Uh, definitely, definitely live. All right. Why is it not popping up in my watch list? This shit is wild. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Hey. My YouTube side is acting up. I don't know what to do here. Hey, what's up, George? What is up, man? Thanks for playing with us earlier. I don't know. If you could hear us, but my mic was just, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out, to be in the party and all that. But yeah, I'll get it figured out. But I think I had myself muted when it comes to the game itself. Okay. So that's why. So that's how my ass was going. It's like, it's a little weird. Why is it not pulling up? Like, it is not on my YouTube side. How are we not in these streets? No. Okay. Ooh, I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, there's always some technical difficulties. There we go. I can hear myself. We are golden. Let me cut this off. It's already whatever. All right. There we go, man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, preferably ladies. But me, your boy, your host, CKG, man, the anime guru. All right, and your boy Live in the house, man. We got another one for you today, man. Another great banger, man. We got another versus battle for you. It's gonna be amazing. I really like these two combatants. We have One Piece's own Jinbei. Okay, he's like a shark or whale shark, right? A karate whale shark, right? Versus One Punch Man or One Frame Man. All right, but no, I'm not gonna do that. You know why? Because he was a part of the best season of One Punch Man, so I can't do him like that. He didn't get to see the other trash seasons. Okay,
that's true.
So, all right, it's One Punch Man. All right, Deep Sea King. Okay, the one and only. All right, wish I had like some good sound effects like clapping, but I didn't really think of that. Oh no!
There you go.
Oh, I'm the GOAT. All right. But yeah, man, we gotta see this. And then already know, man, we have a certain criteria that we like to go about. That really helps us with these versus battles. Not just about fighting them. You know what I mean? Anyone can do that. And I mean that. So it's not really that fun when you do stuff like that. If it's just that. I like to go in depth with characters. I like to see them fight. Yeah, but I like to see what they're about. Why I like the characters, their powers, the abilities. You know what I mean? Their character introductions, everything. We go through everything. And that's what we go through with this system, man. It really helps us out, man. First off is introduction / appearance. How did you first see this character? How did you first get introduced to this character? It's really important sometimes. As we've shown you with the Jugo. It's sometimes it's very important with certain characters.
Facts.
Number 2, we like to hit you with, character and personality. What makes you like this character? Character and personality. Sometimes characters are villains and they're great. You love those characters. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they just look badass, right? They look amazing. So you love the characters, how they look. You know what I mean? We would like to go over both of that. You know what I mean? To really expound on that. And of course, powers and abilities. You love that. All right, especially me. Like I'm a big powers and abilities type of guy, man. Especially ability. Shout out to Blaze. All right, and if he's here today, I hope he joins. If he's not, shout out to Blaze. Make sure you go sub to Blaze Hokage, okay? I don't know his formal website, so blazehokage.com. Yeah, TM. So yeah, man. And then we like to go a good old versus battle, man. Well, we do like to pin them up against each other because, I mean, why wouldn't you want to see these guys fight each other? I mean, who wouldn't want to see that, right? And there we go, man. All right, so that's what we're gonna do tonight, man. I can't wait. One Punch Man versus One Piece. Okay, one's got to go. Oh, okay. All right, there it is. I was wondering why. What is that? I had to delete it and then reload it. See what it was. It was what sound? Okay. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
It was a file. Wait, what is this file? Like, and why is it blinking? All right. It's distracting. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know, maybe it's my ADHD or I don't know. Right? But that shit was like, what is that? Right? That stopped you in your tracks. Fucking crazy.
Okay, I'm almost done on my end getting this uploaded. I do gotta put it in a different thing, but I should be able to send this in a wee bit. So we could start with Deep Sea King while I get this set up.
All right. Let's get some Deep Sea King going. All right. Let's kick it off with introduction and appearance. All right. But I do know this, with some good research on my end. All right. You guys suck. But on my end, it's some good research, right? And I just did some research, right? and it tells you, but it's crazy because he came in like season 1, episode 7, right at the very end. So you get to see him at the very end, which is a great introduction, really, because it really like pushes that, dude. What are we gonna do next week? You know what I mean? Like it like brings you back.
It's always great when a character introduction is a cliffhanger. It's like the best thing you could do.
I like that. It's all ambiguous. Like, what's gonna happen? Did he just die? Who's this dude? Like, right? You want to come back next week, and that's what's great. Great for the reader too. Okay, very good for the reader as well. And then it was so great that the whole episode, the next one, episode 8, was dedicated solely to him. So that, you know what I mean? That's kind of nice. So we got to see what his powers and abilities. And since it's a one-off, we can really scale this to see how far it goes, how far it would have gone, things like that. We really got as much information we need on the guys. This is what I'm saying. I heard y'all eating when y'all were talking, and I didn't want to talk while eting. Oh, he said he was eating. I read that completely wrong. Okay. I'm like, I wasn't eating. I wish. I just ate, before I got on here, yeah. But yeah, okay. He was
same here.
Okay.
I also had just eaten like an hour ago.
Thanks, man. We all stuck. Hey, man, but if you get on after this, man, I'm there, man. You already know, man. You already know, George. But but this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, I want to try to find, because you know how the episodes be, Crunchyroll. Even though you can get 70% off my promo code. All right, they still want to do me like this. I don't understand. I thought we were cool, Crunchyroll.
They ain't cool with anybody. Let's be for real.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, what's going on lately? And there's this clip I found. It's like Deep Sea King versus All.
That's the fight, though. That wouldn't be his first introduction, though. Okay. If anything, you got to give me a second because I'm still uploading the Jinbei stuff. I can go and fetch Deep Sea King's introduction, but that'll be quicker because it'll be like right at the butt end of an episode.
Because they just have him squaring off with Sonic and me and Puri. But I want when he first appeared. I want that season or episode 7 one. That's a nice.
I'll probably get that because I don't know how long. Like I forget exactly how long his introduction was in the end of episode 7. So if anything, if it's really, really short, we could just take the stuff from the episode after if need be. But I'm gonna check that in 1 second.
Because he was
take it forever.
He was traveling, right? They didn't show him traveling because I remember still showing Stinger, right? And then they kept showing.
I think he was like one of the first. Him and I think his name is Lightning Max. I think they were the first two to go up against the Deep Sea King.
Because I got him and Stinger right here, and then you see Deep Sea King. And then this Vegeta-esque lightning bolt that came over here. Fury saves him. And that's Fury rips his own sweater and blames dude, which is wild because you ripped your own sweater. Like, you know what I'm
That reminds me of like fucking DBZ Abridged Trunks when he fucking blew off his fucking jacket in the Broly movie. He's like, "Oh, mom is gonna kill me." The fucking Abridged one was so funny.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? How you blaming me, bro? You ripped your clothing. Like, yeah. Hey, and that dude knitted it for him. Was that out of love or necessity?
I want to say, I'm not sure. A lot of stuff with Puri Prisoners all over the place with like his backstory. I don't know. Like, I can't say he was doing some freak shit though. Like, like in the hospital and shit. I'm not 100% on that. I'm gonna be real.
Oh shit! Hey, that's wild. Him versus what's that dude from Dragon Ball? Oh man, he was like he was I think he was in GT or some shit, or yeah, it was like Otherworld or some shit. Fuck, what's his name, man? I did that.
What was his powers? If you could tell me.
Oh, he had no powers like that. He was a regular dude. Like, it was like a tournament. What was he
about? I mean,
oh, he was dressed like YMCA. Like, it was like, I don't know. Like, he had a mustache. It was like, I don't know. If I type a certain thing in Google, let's see, easy characters. Yeah, this dude right here, Otsutsuki at Dragon Ball. That guy, like him versus Fury Prisoner. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. What the hell did I just type? I don't even want to show this guy.
Oh, that dude, right. From the end of Dragon Ball. I forgot about him. Right.
No.
Fucking poor Trunks, bro.
Bro, Trunks wore a dress. I forgot all about that. That shit was crazy.
GT, but that was fun. That was the same. That was like similar concept. It wasn't he pretending to be like a bride or some shit. Yeah. GT had some weird shit at the beginning, bro. I'll be real. We don't talk about the Black Star Dragon Ball arc, barring like, I don't know, Legic and like Rildo, and I guess Baby. Those are like the only three things you bring up from the Black Star Dragon Ball arc. Everything else is off the table.
You know what I mean? Baby was the coldest. Okay. I like Baby. This shit was dope. Because he got real beef with the Saiyans, and he should. Right? You know
as he should. It wasn't perfect, but like the concept was there. But that's GT in a nutshell. Good concepts. The execution was like mad best.
I'm fucking. What is up, Great Leo? He said no. That guy was brutally sexually assaulting by pure. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it was prison, so yeah. Hey, but he just got so hurt, like. The Fury versus the Warrior from Boondocks. Fury, bro. If you see what Fury's putting down over here to make people make him sweaters, like that's fucking crazy. If you're not SpongeBob, you're not making people sweaters.
That's true.
Like, you know what I mean? SpongeBob's making sweaters out of eyelashes and tears, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not making sweaters, like. Fucking crazy. Real dope. Lude. Legic is dope. That's one guy I really like.
Yeah, Legic was cool. Rildo was fine. I liked him more for the fight more than Rildo himself. Lude was fucking lame. I do not care. No, I do not care about Lude. Beyond the whole needing to shoot him in the same place twice, that was kind of just whatever. And then the Para brothers are just funny. Like, I can't be mad at them.
I just like Lou because there was an extra shit to it. Like, it went red. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, when he got angry, he turned red. That was cool.
So I was like, that's what I was like. Oh, okay, that's probably it's a giant ass and it goes red. Like, all right. But then Legic was one of my favorites.
His fucking like spears popping out of him was
because he really wanted to fight. Like, Real don't wanted to take over and do weird shit. Like, turn you into metal and he didn't really want to fight like that. But Legend wanted to fight, and that's what I like. You know what I mean? I like fighters, bro. I like people who want to get down. I feel like if they did a tournament or some shit, he should have been in there some way. Some multiverse. Somebody put him in there, like Dragon Ball Heroes or something.
Oh, I'm sure they have. I mean, Lude was like such a minor part of GT, but I thought he was pretty all right.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. Let's find this Deep Sea King so we can get the absolute intro.
Yeah, you're trying to find it on your end too.
Yeah, I had one video, man, but it was on my other account, and I always do that. Like I'll switch accounts because I do other content. So when I go to that history, I'm looking like, where the fuck's the video I just watched? There was this in my Mortal Kombat video, and I go and it's on my other account, and I'm like, oh, I watched it on this account. Fuck. like,
that's why I only have the one. But like when you have multiple accounts for like needing to do different shit, like that's gonna happen.
Man, it's like, damn it. But it's usually centered on what I have it focused on that. So say if this is my doing MMA, I have a ton of MMA shit, and it's sprinkled with some this or that. So I know which one I'm on. So, but in this case, it was just like, oh, I'm watching something. I forgot I was on this account. So I just kept watching shit. You know, thinking this is my regular account. It's like, nope, like you got played. But I do feel like, I don't know, like his introduction, I feel like I got it almost. Because it is him fighting Stinger and them. He just appears. Unless you're counting that them swimming and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna because I think I'm just about done getting Jinbei shit together. I'm gonna go real quick check episode 7 on a One Punch Man and see if it's worth it. If not, we'll just use that fight because that might be better. But I just gotta check. Just give me 1 second. Make sure this loads. Okay,
all right.
I'm gonna put this in Discord. I put it in 2 videos because it's like 2 scenes but the same episode. It's just he's talking to Ace, but I'm putting them in the versus battle. If you just click on the links, it should pop up as like a video and shit. But let me go check the One Punch Man thing. Let me see if the episode 7 shit's even worth including. Let me just check. Let me see. One Punch Man. And then let me see. But don't give me that one frame, man. Where is season 1?
One frame, man.
I still cannot believe. And bro, we're getting a second core of freaking season 3. Like, fucking end me now. Like, unless, like, I said the same shit before season 3, but even more so that I will not give it the time of day. If the production, like the actual production of season 3 part 2 isn't at least a year, I'm not interacting with it. I'm not watching it. I do not care. Like,
what are you talking about? We have MacBooks now. We can do that shit in 2 weeks. All right, we got to have MacBooks. The MacBook's so smart, it knows you want to draw an arm, so it's gonna draw the arm for you.
It makes me so mad that freaking AI was doing some of these scenes in the episodes better than actual people. Like, it's just, it's so annoying.
But at the same time, think about it like this, right? I get what you're saying. It's frustrating, but think about it like this. Say you're an independent, you know what I mean, right? You're independent and you want to start a little, a little manga or whatever, or anime, and you do your thing, and it's just you, just like it was these other guys. But before, they was doing pencil and shit, ruler and shit like that, right? Now we have animation doing it for you with a MacBook. It's drawing and shit for you, AI and shit for you. We got so much tools now. You should be winning like crazy. You know what I'm saying? These, like, there probably ain't gonna be like prolific writers or writers of that caliber of Toriyamas and shit like that. Give them a chance. But there's no way that the animation should be lacking when we got all this shit. We got, you got computers, you got 3D modeling, like you could do so much, bro. CGI, you could do so much now.
There's a lot you could do. It's just like AI, it's only when like using it as like a tool, like to help with the process. That's one thing, but like, I hate the fact that people literally just type in a prompt for like, I don't know, some really badly animated or like structured scene from One Punch Man and it just comes out better just because like the production was so bad. It's just like it's a feels bad man moment. Like, man,
I just know in the manga you ain't gonna get them scenes from like no AI. Like the scenes be drawing, that's like hand drawn.
Like, I mean, not even close. Like those like it's like window dressing, like those AI things. Where it was mainly, I mainly saw. I know people were probably doing it for like other like fight scenes and shit. I'm sure, but the main one I saw was one of the like, was it from episode 1? Or it may have been in the middle. It was like a talking scene where it was literally just still frames, moving mouth flaps, and that was like like half the episode. And people were using AI to like make the characters move like a little bit in the talking and stuff, just so it's less stiff and shit like that. But like in like the manga, like I mean, that shit did not. It was paced way better, bro. Also, I double checked the episode. You can absolutely not do the stuff with Lightning Max and stuff, because in episode 7 he was literally just like underwater for like 10 seconds and that was it. That's not really an introduction, so we can just go off the fight first.
Bet.
So starting with like the shit with Lightning Max is like his first like introduction, right?
Yeah, him and Stinger, because they were reporting on the news that so a threat was downtown, and that's when he started appearing. So he fought Stinger first.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because Stinger, it was the sea monsters that came out first, and Stinger was fighting them, and then and then he finished them off. Right, got it. Yeah, that's the Lightning Max was second. I for some reason thought he was first. I don't know why. I don't
even know that dude's name. That's crazy.
I'll be real. I only, that was like a deep memory where I like remembered his name. Trust me, there's so many side characters in One Punch Man. I couldn't give a fuck what their names are, but for some reason
he looks like Denki. He literally is in My Hero, bro. Like that looks like this is My Hero shit.
I mean, bro, like, let's be for real. A lot of the My Hero characters and vice versa, like One Punch Man characters and My Hero characters, more so the hero specifically, they could like swap series and you wouldn't even be able to tell because they're so on point with their like branding of like their hero like identity that they could fit in either show. Like, bro, like you couldn't tell me that freaking like Denki couldn't be in fucking One Punch Man and Lightning Max in My Hero. Like, it's literally like 1-to-1.
All right. Now this is the intro you get. You get a little silhouette, and then the news reporter telling you what's going down. But this is basically his intro. Oh, my bad, you guys. I forgot to do your handy dandy.
And also the audio. Do not forget the audio.
Yeah. I gotta drop the audio there. All right, but you get a nice little introduction of Stinger on the news defending us.
Yeah, he's been fighting these like sea creatures for a hot minute.
Man, he is whooping butt though. You know what I'm saying? He's whooping butt. Yeah, this dude's hungry.
There's Deep Sea King.
Yeah,
I think he was just spectating him. I think.
And just the
one
punch
shot,
one punch, like damn.
Blitzed him too, might I add. He did not see him coming at all.
You know what I mean? He was
in
like
his DMs.
He was like a snack. Like, this dude is interesting, bro. Yeah, but this how you know, like, they really see humans as like food. And for real, like, you be thinking like, well, this dude's got arms and limbs like us, but no, he see us like food, bro. That is crazy.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, he eats like people and meat and
like shit, I think people want to kill you, but imagine somebody who wants to eat you, bro. That's just like I know animals do. Like you be joking, like, what if ants were as big as us? Well, yeah, we're cooked. Like if an ant was as big as
body weight.
Yeah, if an ant was big as a cat, we'd be cooked. Like, right? Like, yeah, imagine 10,000 ants that are big as cats. You're gonna
be fried. I'm pretty sure they would be able to fucking suplex us at that point.
When I got afraid of animals, animals, but I was already afraid of animals, but like when I was younger, but I'm talking about insects. And then I loved about insects because then I start doing the little insects you get. I would go to Toys R Us, get these insects, and then you could fill them with goo, and I would do the whole 9. I would keep praying mantises, feed them. Like, I'll do the whole 9, right? But my thing is, though, when it comes to like insects, I got scared by seeing The Mummy, the movie, right? And they had these bugs on there, and these bugs can like strip your carcass in like seconds. So like, right? At first, they would show the bug, and the bug would just go inside you, and you couldn't get it out, and it's just rummaging around you and shit like that. And the CGI back then was incredible, So I'm just like, that would keep me up at night. Like, what the fuck is on me? Like, right? Like, if anything touched me, I think it's that bug because I thought that shit was real, man. But when that movie came out and the dude fell in the pit of him and they just stripped his whole shit to the bone, I was like, bro, fuck insects. Like, bro, like,
yeah, bro, like whenever like in my house, like whenever we find like when there's like a bug, like a big bug that shouldn't be there, like, and we get it, we just get like the freaking creeps, and we think there's like other shit, and it's just not a fun experience, like at all.
This shit is fucking that shit was used to torment me. Like, niggas touch your back, don't do that. Like, touch your feet, stop. You know what I mean? Like this shit, and then it got to the point where I couldn't even watch the movie. I had to skip forward because I knew that part was coming. And it's just like, bro, people are like, bro, what? That's the best part. What? That's the best part when dude gets stripped of the shit. I'm like, yeah, like, bro, that's the best part. And I'm like, bro, it took a while. It took a while for me to get like used to that shit because it had me so afraid of bugs, bro. Like, and then, but I got over that like fast. Like, especially when you go outdoors and start doing shit, you fishing and you got to get bait, and you know what I mean. Like, you got to do shit, like, you know what I'm saying. So I got when we should get more woods out on the open doors and shit like that. You get camping and all this, man. You ain't really afraid of bugs like that. Hell, you take on wasps. You'll get rid of that shit. And then you got all these gasoline videos on YouTube telling you how to get rid of shit. So it's really like, I'm bossed up. The only thing still I get along with spiders is just like, I don't know which ones can, take your life in seconds.
Oh, like, yeah. Right? I mean, they all look fucking different. So, like,
so that's just my thing. If it's got 8 legs, look, man, I'm going to put you over here in this crawl space outside over there. It's still warm. It ain't directly outside, but it's still warm here. You can chill here and kill whatever comes in here, but you're able to be all up in here.
That's the thing. Like, you're not supposed to kill spiders because they're like the nature's freaking pest repellent because they be eating all the other bugs. So, like, sometimes you get freaked the fuck out by them, though.
Big sword up building, man. Re-up a membership, man. I appreciate that, man. Remember, 18 bucks. That's almost a 2-year-old baby. Like, that's crazy. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the sword up building, man. We're gonna make this a good death battle for you guys, or versus battle. I keep saying death battle. Death battle. You know what I mean? I don't watch that. No, but let's get back to this. But that the mummy used to scare the shit out of me because of them bugs.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it's like this is probably the dub, right? So we can't see the subtitles. That's kind of. But that shit's always so funny, bro. Snuck him.
Look at him, bro. It's just this shit is funny, bro. That's why I like the show. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut fake ass Kazuya sitting on the rooftop, and then right behind him, big ass face with big old lips, like, like right.
For what it's worth, at least he fucking sensed him behind him. Like he was probably silent, but he sensed the fucking killing intent, bro.
This shit is funny and trolly, and I love it, bro. It's so trolly. Like, look how much power you have.
He purposely did it because he wanted
playing with him. Yeah, he playing with him, man. He playing with the food, bro. Like, this dude. It's like, yo, it's funny as hell, man. You didn't see somebody like this, like clown level type shit. This is what a jester would do. But you got so much power. It's like, whatever. He's the way you snuck up behind dude. Like, what?
I'm pretty sure lightning. I mean, he has lightning powers. I want to say he's probably pretty fast.
Yeah, he got to be
snuck like that.
Fucking damn, man, that was brutal. That was brutal. One shot. All right, you get it up again. Lightning kick. Blew up the whole building. So if this is your office, which is crazy, right? Because this could be where you work. So you're fired. All right, you're out of a job now. Like, so whoever works here is out of a job. And you could thank Lightning Lad for that, right? Like, who do I feel it to, bro? Like, he get to go out here and make money now. Like, yo, not only did you get knocked, you got held and saved by a prisoner, a legit prisoner who just busted out. Like, bro, what? Wearing somebody's sweater, they did it for him, man. Like, the hero, the vigil. Wait, how ironic is that? That the criminal is the one who's saving. Like, this is insane.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure why they even, like, I don't know what again, he's on some freak shit. I don't know what Puri Prisoner did to get into prison, but the fact they even let him be an S-class hero is kind of wild, let's be honest. Like, even though I think I think he's usually the bottom of S class. Like I think there's 16 of them. I think he's usually ranked 16, barring like Genos. And like I couldn't tell you why. Like fucking weird as hell.
Bro, that dude was a fake Kazuya. I don't know. I think like they drew him like that. Like he had some gold
He did
hair,
have that fucking hair, though,
Kazuya. Like I don't know. That man was going insane, bro. You know they be fucking with other animes and stuff, and they be putting them in here. Like I showed you that Son Goku and shit like that, Roshi. Like that's wild.
I mean, bro, like the My Hero in the manga, I'm fairly certain in the first chapter there were like silhouettes of like Spider-Man and Superman and shit in the manga.
Yeah, Invincible. Remember, Invincible wanted Spider-Man.
Yeah,
said, nah, and he put that fake ass.
Yeah, because he had that actual crossover with Spider-Man. That shit was pretty sick, by the way. But they couldn't really do that in the actual like show.
Fucking wild budget cuts. Yeah. But I feel like if One Punch Man would have just leaned into it, if they just made Garo slide like that, and then he just did a like funny pun, and then our budget's cut. It's my bad. Like right, like if you just
because they weren't trying to be humorous, because I don't think that was
what makes it
intent.
Bad.
That's the thing. Like
but
if
a show
they did
like
that,
this,
I'd be able to see it in a whole different light if they did. But like they really were just trying to make it like how they would a normal anime, even though their budget and more so their actual schedule was complete dog shit. Considering like they had like 6 months to make like 12 episodes with like how much action was in the season, like it was just so bad. Like if they went the comedy route, I could have at least laughed at it, but it was just disappointing, bro.
But that's my thing. Like, why didn't they just lean into that? This show I just showed you, that's what this dude does. Like, right, that was comedy. Big lips behind him smiling, like that's comedy. One shots to people after they do like Moonman Rider did this like most motivational speech. It'll make you get out of bastard, get out of bed, bro. He put down that speech, bro, and then he just boom. Like, it's funny, bro. Like this is what makes it good, bro. Like they could have leaned into the comedy, like, oh, One Frame Man, like right, and it just like they could lean into the jokes, bro. But when you don't, and like you said, it became serious. That's when it becomes a problem. Oh, they meant to do that. So when you seen Beerus in Dragon Ball Super with the 2 dots, they meant to do that. Like right, like it's just like, ugh. Like, but lean into it, man. Lean into it. But it's horrible. Man. No fourth wall jokes make it bad. He said no fourth wall joke. No, I'm not saying so much a fourth wall joke, but what I'm saying is when he did that little G slide. There could have been whoever was there, even if it was Saitama, could have did the okay, like or like you know what I mean. Like it was like they all look at each other.
They tried to play it off or something. Like I don't know.
like
I feel like there's a way with that terrible budget that it still could have worked, but it's just like they just didn't have the. I guess they weren't trying to direct it as such. They were trying to direct it as if they were going to get this shit done in high quality, which they just couldn't in the time they were given.
But I mean, like when the slide happened and everybody started looking at each other, that could have been your not fourth wall break, but that could have been your damn. That was kind of weird to see. You know what I'm saying? Like the one frame, and he just slides down, and then the characters just looking at each other like, "Oh shit, did y'all see that?" That would have been funny if you leaned into it like that. That's what I mean. If they would just lean into the humor on certain, if you know the budget gonna be weak, like Invincible. I showed y'all that Invincible leaned into it.
Yeah.
When you're making the same face.
I feel like American productions, they have more like liberty with stuff like that, where they can poke fun at things like production and not get freaking slapped on the freaking wrist for it. But like with Japan, they try and take things not like in a bad way. They're trying to take things serious, but like when you have a production like One Punch Man, where it's just destined to be a failure, I do think if they did try to lean into the comedy, it would have just been better overall, but that's just not what they were trying to do. So that's how we got what we got,
which is sad, but it is what it is. But as far as that's the end, I don't want to keep going.
I don't want to keep there, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't want to keep going in because this was going to cover the whole episode. But that's just that first little minute, as you saying, was
I think the stopping with Lightning Max and Stinger's fine. I think once you get to Puri Puri, you've gotten a bit too far into the intro. But I think just that's
that right there to me is clean enough. Like just him being there, the silhouette, the monsters coming, the threat level. He on the news. he just bust dude. Like it was just pause, but he just knocked him. He knocked him straight up, one hit. You know what I mean? The lightning hits. He's walking. It was just it's a pretty good introduction because it lets you know that this dude's dangerous, especially if these dudes are getting dropped like this. And then to even see even more where he kept up with speed of sound. We're gonna get into powers and abilities, but
we'll bring this back up when we do that.
All right, we'll get to
put in versus. Go to the top one first. The top one, the top link one? I sent, and then the next one is the one after.
Ooh, it's a file.
It should have just been a link, but I suppose so. I don't know why the other one popped up as a video, but that one did not. Can you open it in a tab? You should be able to like right click on it, or no, copy and then put it in a tab, like copy text and then put it into a tab. It should work just like that.
Put gay DBZ characters. No. I don't know who was looking for that. Who's using my computer?
Damn, why is it doing that? It's annoying as all hell. Why is it like this? This is the only way I could get it because it was the file was a little too big. Why did the other one pop up like a video though? I don't understand.
Copy.
Hold on, let me see if I don't know if it's saved though. Fuck. Why is it doing this? Let me see. I just need to pop up like how the other one did. Let me see if I could. Fucking. Why does this always have to happen? Fucking technical difficulties. There's always one thing that goes wrong. Let me resave it. And let me see.
Okay, it'll play on my media player.
Okay. And then you can
go back. It won't be 2 times the speed though. So
it is. Okay. You could cut the volume. You can cut the volume. I did put it in 2 times though.
Tight. Nice. All right.
So context here. So this is during Impel Down. So this is after Blackbeard freaking clapped up Ace and he got put into a prison, and Whitebeard obviously is going to go and freaking go to war with the Marines because they capture, Ace, his son and all that. So Luffy at this point is like broken into the prison and he's like trying to get Ace out. And they're commenting on like, Ace probably being like the most dangerous prisoner in here. Less so for his power, though he is strong, and more so just because of his place in this whole thing, being the whole reason they're about to go to fucking war with an Emperor of the Sea. So of course he's dangerous for that reason. And then they going off about like, oh, but you had this other prisoner here who's like super dangerous too. And that's when we're introduced to Jinbei. So you could play it now. But that's like the groundwork for the scene. He's also a warlord, excuse me. Like Hancock's pretty dangerous too.
I am not going to run. Ooh. I can't even move to scratch an itch. They beat you up, huh? Captain? It doesn't hurt me one bit. Damn.
Yeah, he didn't feel that shit at all.
What hurts me is, the fact that I can't take a stand for my beliefs with a bounty of 230 million berries. Wait, is that dollars? Or they mean actual
you can essentially think of it as dollars. So
how the fuck do you get 230 million berries?
I don't. To be, you know what I've always thought about One Piece. Like I always think about this. Like realistically, right? Why do they even have bounties on like these pirates? Because like, brother man, who the fuck is gonna go out and defeat a pirate? Like a warlord or like a captain of like a crew or like a Yonko and cash in on that bounty. Like who the fuck? Like nobody's gonna be able to do that. Why are they even worth money anyway? Like nobody's cashing in those bounties other than other pirates, right? Like what the fuck?
If they had some like, hey, if you go out there and you fight John Jones one-on-one, we'll give you $230 million. You can get it on film, you beating him. There's gonna be a lot of people trying that out.
You know what's
like,
funny?
like,
No, true, but you know what's funny? Because that part of it, like, it never kind of made sense. At least, like, realistically, it doesn't even make sense for them to have bounties because, like, no one's even going to be able to cash this stuff in. So what does it even matter? The freaking Buggy in the manga, well, it's been animated at this point, but like it's kind of like the opposite thing. Where Buggy with his crew, he started putting bounties on Marines, and people are actually going out of the way to freaking sneak Marines to get like the bounty money because like they're pirates, like it doesn't even matter. It's like that shit was funny that like his fucking crew and they're like the cross guild with that was able to actually like make people cash in on like Marines and shit. But like with pirates, like this shit just never made sense to me. It's just kind of.
Well, I get it because pirates they're supposed to be like fuck you, and they're not
exactly.
Marine, they're not. You know what I mean? They're not with structure and order. They do what they want, how they please, come in and out. Some are thieves. That's just how they get down. So you can kind of see how, hey man, this is just like a dude like the real pirate, like Blackbeard and shit like that. Like the money on his head was insane, dead or alive. That's why they had them dead or alive posters. And it's just like, hey man, dead will give you 100 million. Alive will give you 200 million. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they play it. Or they lowball you. Where it's like, 10,000 dead. But if you give him alive, we'll give you $1 million. Like, they really want him captured. You know what I'm saying? Some just want him iced. Like, so there's some I seen dead or alive where he got to go. You see this man, he got to go. Like, right? It's like, damn.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jinbei was on that. Like, because if that was the case, they would have just killed him instead of just keeping him like this. They know
that's true. Because he was like up until this point, he literally was a warlord. Like. Pretty much up until like just now. I think he still sort of is. I'm not sure if he was completely stripped of the title like right now. I don't know if they were willing to like release him after because the whole point is that Jinbei like absolutely refused to go to war to be on like the Marine side when they were going to war with Whitebeard. So they just freaking locked him up instead because he didn't want to, stand against Whitebeard because he has mad respect for him.
That's what I was thinking too. What Gray Leo said, I think they're for attention. Like, hey, this nigga's like, y'all got to get this guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Like, y'all got to get this dude, bro. There's so much money on his head. We have to know who this is. Who is this dude? Yeah, it's like this dude, Jinbei, well, he's a were shark and he be killing kids. And it's like, bro, he got 200 million on him. I'll definitely take him out. If I see him, like, that's the type of shit. It gets people enticed on it. You know what I'm saying? But they probably don't even know what's going on. And it's probably fucked up. Like you said, like, why would they even want to? Because there's some places where if they want to put a bounty on you and they can't collect, they want other people to collect. And if they collect and come to you like, hey, man, we got Jinbei. We got his ass. You guys collected him? Yeah. Ice them. And then they make it seem like they collected Jinbei. So they can get the
that's
money.
true. Just be a whole, like, freaking snake eating its own tail type shit.
And it's like they're bad guys anyway because they're pirates. They're automatic bad guys. You know what I'm saying? They're the bad guys of the show, even though they're good guys like Luffy and shit like that. But to everybody else, like Goku, to everybody in the universe, they bad as fuck because you got us to do this tournament where we all finna die.
Yeah.
Win. So they all hate
Goku. Whitebeard too. Like everyone thought he was like a monster, but he was like a stand-up guy when you got to know him. He happened to be a pirate is all.
He treated those boys like his own, like his kids. You see what I'm saying? So this is like adopt those people. That's what he did. So he's an honorable guy, a stand-up dude, and he died stand-up. But to other people, hell no. Whitebeard gotta go. He a fucking pirate. And pirates killed my dad. So fuck pirates. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how people they just gonna see pirates fucking evil. Even a guy like Luffy. He's fucking evil. Like, right? And then
there's a lot of people
on top of that
still see Luffy that way.
Luffy got a devil fruit. So it's just, how much destruction they be doing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, how that shit go. Like, but Luffy got a devil fruit and he a pirate. And these bounties, like 5 fucking billion berries. This dude must be a child rapist. Like, right? Like this. That's what I be thinking. So much fucking money on his head. Like, he must have been a child. He was Epstein. Like, shit like that. But that's what I be on. But yeah, that shit was wild as hell. But Jinbei ain't honorable guy, man. I really like that. Like, man, what they doing to me ain't shit. what shits me is I'm sitting here like some fat lush. Like, right? Like that's what's really pissing me off. You know what I mean? Don't give a damn about the title of Warlord. It's facts, man. If it means I can't stop this war. Clenched his fist and it was bleeding, bro. He really meant that. That's crazy. Like, yeah, that shit is crazy. Well, that's a good way to dip into the next topic. But for intros, man, I like Jinbei's. It's honorable, it's dope. But he was sitting like a fat lush depressed. Like, right? Like, and Deep Sea King was out there giving the business off rip and being funny doing it. Like, you know, playing around doing it, man. I have to give the introduction to Deep Sea King, man. That first
appearance. Like, I feel like Jinbei's is a better, like, character introduction. Yeah. But, like, Deep Sea King, like, it was just, like, just the freaking, like, aura of this man just absolutely destroying these two heroes in the blink of an eye, just toying with them and shit. It was just way too cool, like, just by comparison. So, like, I'd give it to Deep Sea King too.
All right, man. There you have it, man. We already got first one out the way. Is getting that, man. Introduction goes to Deep Sea King, man. He just, I don't know. It's just the aura, the vibe. He just had more flavor. You know, it's just more flavor in the Kool-Aid. All right, let's dive into number 2. Which will be great because we did Deep Sea Kings. So we'll start off with Jinbei. But you already see off rip what type of guy Jinbei is. Even with this clip shows you what type of guy Jinbei is. You see what I'm saying? That's what I like.
To the core, bro.
Honorable to the core. The man clipped his fence till it was bleeding. You know what I'm saying? These hits aren't anything. What hurts me is, like I said, I'm sitting here like some fat bitch and I can't do anything, man. That's what hurts. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro. The guy's got so much honorable. He said, fuck the title. Fuck being a warlord, bro. I'll take it all away. Take the money. Take the women.
Yeah, you know? and you know, to go on, to, you know, go off of that, like, the only reason, because, like, obviously, at least for, like, him, I mean, as a pirate, I mean, he has really no reason to even be a warlord of, he's not like, you know, warlords like Crocodile or, like, Doflamingo that only, like, have the role just to, like, take advantage of it for their own, like, you know, purposes, or like people like Mihawk or like Boa Hancock that more so just use it to, like, get the Marines off their backs, not necessarily to do anything malicious. But, like, Jinbei, I think the literal entire reason that he even joined the Warlords of the Sea was just so that he can use that position, you know, being, you know, a fisherman and all that, to get people to, like, you know, be able to trust and, like, accept fishermen more, like, to use that position for, like, the greater good of his kind type shit. Like, that was the entire reason he joined in the first place. It wasn't even for anything, like, selfish like most of the other warlords were. You know, he's just very honorable, you know, doing it for his people, you know, doing it for his cause and all that. And for the people.
Which is great, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard to even consider somebody like that a warlord. Like, yeah,
exactly. Like, he doesn't fit the title at all. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if he didn't even, like, do any, like, because the warlords typically have to do, like, shit for the Marines, like, sometimes dirty work type things, not like all the time, but, like, more so like destroying, like, pirate ships and such. I wouldn't even be surprised if he didn't even do any of that shit. Like, he literally just took the role just to be able to, like, you know, get, you know, ties with, like, you know, get people more, like, to trust, like, his kind and stuff. So, like, yeah,
which is good because you got guys out here like Arlong who real bridge piece if it comes to, like, his piece. Like, it's gotta be skin in the game for him. And Jinbei ain't like that. Jinbei just will do it. He the type that, you know, Gandhi. He the Gandhi type. You know what I'm saying? He trying to bridge the peace. You know what I'm saying? And Arlong will, you know, he's there. He righteous with it. He'll try to do that shit too in a way. But at the same time, he's very racist.
Arlong just wanted to prove that fishermen were superior, not trying to, like, make
like I thought, like, on some, you know, the dictator, that shit out of the name.
Which is funny because, like, Jinbei, like, I think we don't have to pull this up, but he did absolutely clap Arlong at one point when he, like, defected from the fisherman pirates because
we will pull that up. when we get to powers and abilities, remind me that I have to see that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It'll be a side thing. I don't think he used like any action besides like the hand to hand. I don't think he did. He used any abilities all along. It was like all hands, and bro was like down and out. It was hilarious. But yeah,
I like Gray Leo's caveat here. He says, Jinbei is introduced with honor, and Deep Sea King is introduced with horror. Absolutely,
exactly. Yeah,
you know, absolutely. But it's just to me though, still even with that, Deep Sea King, the guy, like he left it how you should leave it for any show where you watched growing up. He's on the last tail of the episode. Who the fuck is this? Why is this happening? He just one-shotted somebody, and then the episode cuts. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't get stuff like that. Well, we couldn't necessarily play that, but that did happen. That did happen. And then the whole other episode is dedicated to him. And still, to me, in one of the best animes out there at the time, too. And the season 1 was incredible. So he was a part of something that was really good. I really liked it, though. But shout out to Gray Leo. That was real good. He said the top gave them a chance to fight Zeno. Was already going to erase those universes because he was bored. But there was no way for them to know that. Oh, yeah. Damn. You have a point. Because he was wiping shit away. It's crazy. He already wiped. When are there 18? So he already wiped away 6.
No, I think it was 16. So he wiped
16?
out 4 universes.
4. Okay. 4 universes. But still 4 universes we don't even know of. Like, those could have been parallel to the ones that, you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck were they? You know, like, types of strong warriors.
Out of boredom, probably. I highly doubt that those 4 universes were, like, the worst shit you've ever seen. He probably just did it because he was fucking bored. Just 4 universes, just pop, gone.
So the ones that didn't, like, participate, they not getting erased, none of that. They were just cool to just...
Well, yeah, the only reason they weren't erased was just because they had, like, I guess, quote unquote, the best stats, like the most. I think what was it? Was it
mortality, morality,
population per planet or some shit? I think. And like Universe 7 and Universe 9 were like at the absolute bottom of the list, which I'm not surprised by Universe 7 with all the fucking genocides in that fucking universe. I'm not surprised that most of the planets are either destroyed or uninhabited.
It's the Namekians. When the Namekians came into play, okay, the world went into disarray.
Like, bro, when you really think about, like, bro, you got like Frieza, Boo, Kid Boo, like way back in the day, and just like there's probably other groups I'm just like forgetting off the top of my head, but like I'm not surprised that like Universe 7 is like at the bottom, like of not having inhabitable planets. Also, because fucking Supreme Kai being an absolute fucking chud and not like his whole thing is like the Supreme Kai is supposed to like help like bring like the universes along, like to like get shit like in order and stuff, but like he was just letting shit like go on by itself when the fucking everything is fucking dying and there's like almost no planets that are actually like having new life and shit. Supreme Guy was just sitting on his ass not doing anything. It's just like that did not help either. Like, bruh,
you know, I hate to be biased, but it's just one of those things where you kind of already know like whose character is better. like right? You know what I mean? You know Jinbei's character overall is better. Like, dude's a deep sea king, so we don't know how in depth to his people he is. You should understand that. Well, that's the levels we don't get. He is a king, but Jinbei was also a warlord. It's a respected title, but a feared, respected title. You know what I'm saying? That shit spoke fear. You know, we don't know that he's a cuddly teddy bear underneath. We don't know about the inner soft exterior. We know the interior. We see the exterior. We see the rough whale shark with karate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's where it's like you get to see the breakdown. You get to see the evolution of the character over time, him meeting Luffy. You know how that goes. It's just like when everyone meets Goku, like, right? It's just like when everyone meets Naruto. It's like when everyone meets this pivotal guy that changes you. That's what happens. Can change.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
a good guy.
Like, because like Jinbei, like one last thing for his character, like, because there's a lot of like animosity between fishmen and humans, or just like, humans and shit. from like all the shit that's happened over the years, like slavery and all that shit, and just general like racism and stuff.
I mean, we
So, like,
eat them, and they eat us. Like we eat
that
it.
too.
We
But
eat sharks.
Whatchamacall, but Luffy, it was in, what was it? Yeah, Fisherman Island arc. He lost a bunch of blood, and like he needed a transfusion, and like none of the people around wanted to like give him the blood that he needed to like survive. And Jinbei stepped up, was like, no, bro, I'll give him the blood. Like, I'm already a pirate, so like I don't got to follow the rules of the freaking kingdom. And he, you know, because he had the same blood type as Luffy, and that was when he decided he wanted to join his crew too. Was when he gave his blood for Luffy and shit. Like, you know, he just very just great guy, bro. Like, just a solid just dude. Jinbei is,
you know, and that's what's so cool that he part of the Straw Hats. Man. Part of that shit, you can see it fits right in. They got a shark guy. They got a dead guy. They got a robot. They got a fucking animal. They got a big tittied woman, and they have a guy who slings slingshots with a swordsman. That crew is diverse as shit. Okay, if they it's almost LGBT like almost, all right, almost like right. There's not a more diverse group, I would say, in One Piece or in anime than One Piece. When it comes to Luffy's crew, it's crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Guys, y'all gotta read Lookism when you get the chance. What the fuck is that?
I was gonna look it up, but I started yapping.
I was gonna look it up. Lookism, yeah, Lookism. We gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. I gotta see what that is.
Hold on.
Good recommendation though.
It's a manga series. Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
I mean, last recommendation I got was gambling anime. So yeah, that was bad. Okay. I mean, it's already a bad addiction. So imagine it being and then right, you know what's crazy? Porn and gambling, bad addictions, and then you lump that into an anime. Like, right? Like,
that's like the worst of both sides.
You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, guys? Right? What are we doing? You getting those what are they, weaves, right? You getting those dudes with the body pillows, and you're getting them to gamble too? Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So they have racist swordsmen. Oh, I bet.
No, I think he's talking about Zoro.
Okay, yeah, Zoro,
the fucking minority hunter himself.
Sanji just likes women, so you know, sexist, right? No, I don't know. You call that sexist? Against men, like, but I'm just like, my thing is though, I say it's racist because what he said, what Arlong said, like, you human are scum, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was putting us like weird, like he said, like Lava said earlier, he's a superior species, you know, like a certain dictator. You know what I mean? He tried to, you know, do that. The people across that table might as well have been dark skinned. That's all I'm saying, right? And he's basically like, look, I tar feather you guys, eat you, like, right? And it's just like, I'll do all this stuff to you, but you guys give me money. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you might as well keep most of you alive. You give me money. That's how Arlong was coming at him. Bro. Like, that's fucking wild. Because it's like, bro, we eat you too, motherfucker. You know? Maybe not you specifically. You know, you lived in buildings. But like, if it was what that Bodie Jones or whatever guy, right? Like,
we don't talk about Hody Jones. He's even
Bodie
worse.
Jones, yeah.
Hody Jones is worse because just slight tangent with Hody Jones. He's even worse because he hates humans so much that he was willing to freaking destroy all of Fisherman Island and all the fishermen there because they were starting to be like more like accepting of humans and shit. That's how bad he was.
Bro, come on, that's racist. That's the definition. Like, I'm taking out everybody because of y'all. Like, that's like, oh,
including
come on.
White's only just because they were starting to be like, you know, accepting. Like, this shit's crazy.
Wild, bro. He didn't like that he liked it when there was whites only pie. He liked it when there was sharks only pie. You know what I'm saying? And that's bad, bro. Cause I'd send him videos of me eating his relatives, okay, with some nice lemon, you know, a little bit of garlic. Like, I'm fucking tearing them people up, man. Fuck Hody Jones, okay? That's a good username for anyone out there. That's a really good username, Hody Jones. That's amazing. All right, he's my favorite character now. All right, Hody Jones. All right, that is crazy. I'm telling you, I just, it's not much to really say about Deep Sea King other than his personality seems very zesty, but also very like a king. He looks at humans like Arlong. We're
Pretty
food. We're
much.
cattle. We're nothing. We're feeble. We're lower species. He's gonna take this shit over. Why haven't I taken this shit over? Like that's how he was coming at it. Like damn, you humans suck. I've been down there for the hundreds of thousands of years, and I'm tired of it, bro. I want to take over this whole shit. Why can't I have all this shit? Who's gonna stop me? You guys are weak. And you know he just kept saying that throughout. Like we got like 5 heroes in a row that were just getting fucking, 5 some of the good ones too. We couldn't fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like you speed of sound, Sonic. You know how fast you got to be to blitz him. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like he's a good judge of character. I would feel in his own kingdom because he is the sire. He is the king. Messiah. Yeah. He is the guy. They appointed him somebody prestigious and somebody to die for. Everyone up there is willing to die for that guy. So he has to have some judge of good character in a way. We just see him as a villain because, we're humans. But I see Deep Sea King as a ruler. You know what I mean? He has to be. He's ruling his own species. I don't, Jinbei, he busy brokering peace, but does he live with his people?
I do not know, actually.
See, if you out here booling around with Luffy and gang, you're not really helping your people out. You're helping Luffy out, who's a fucking
oh wait, hold on, wait. I blanked. Hold on.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I mean, the whole reason he's like with Luffy is just because he thinks that he'll be able to change the world for the better for his people. That's kind of the whole reason he's with him.
But I'm saying though, that's all good and dandy. But you're leaving your people doing it. That's all I'm saying. Deep Sea King ain't leaving his people doing that. He's dying with his people. He is the Messiah, man. He is the king, man.
I think we're making a lot of assumptions here about
Jinbei.
Character, just a little bit.
I have to fight for the One Punch Man people out there. I have to punch.
I don't know how he sees about his people. He doesn't really talk about.
He's a king, bro. I mean, how much more?
At least in the sense of how if he's willing to die for them, I should say. He's on that wavelength with Arlong.
Well, I meant they're willing to die for him. That's what I mean.
Those people are superior, but I don't think he would die for his own people. He doesn't.
No, he probably won't, but I think he probably will. He did. He really did. Because when you think about it, he did. He got killed. He tried to take over with his people. You know what I'm saying? He died on the field, Leonidas style. He died. he got ice doing what he was trying to. He tried to take over. Yes, it was ill gains. Okay. But at the same time, the man's trying to expand, and what we're doing up here is fucked up. Even pollution guy told us we're fucking up. You see what I'm saying? There's been a couple of people out here, they were villains that were telling us how fucked up we're being up here, and they had enough. But I'm saying though, he's a king. They're willing to die for him. That's got to be something towards your character, not personality. He's a fucking creep. But as far as his character says a lot when you appoint someone as a king. Now, he could be one of those kings like from Game of Thrones, like the little midget dude, right? You know what I mean? He could be one of those incestual and all this other wild stuff, just killing anybody left and right. There's bad kings, okay? That's what I'm saying. But I don't think he was, I think he was a good king. I mean, look at the guy's draped up. We're gonna get to that, but the guy comes up here with his cronies, and then they can start to get busy, and they're willing to die for him, man. That's gotta say something. If you're a crony, you have the option to retreat. You're bitch made, get out of there. If it ain't for you, Trey, get out the car. It's just that simple. Trey, get out the car. But they didn't. They stayed in the car, and they were willing to die for the king. That says a lot for his character. But his personality, I have to say, because this is about both, is shit. And that's where I feel like Jinbei clinches both. And personality and character, he clinches it. Because he doesn't care about the titles. He doesn't care about if he was king. you know what I mean? It is good. You know, Jinbei does have his good. And even with that one scene, should let you know what Jinbei is about. But I just wanted to play that for you. So
no, I get like playing devil's advocate with like how you would think he'd be perceived just off of the title alone. You know, like I get that. You know, I mean, like
if he was just some Joe Schmo, like level whatever monster that came from the sea, he wasn't a king. Exactly, he was just some ass. You know, I wouldn't. You know, I'd be like, all right, whatever. He's some fodder character. But this guy was the deep sea king. You see what I'm saying? He was Merman or Aqua Man or whatever the fuck. Like, right? Anybody with powers on that deep sea level, like King of Atlantis, fucking wild. But I'm at the edge way because he's a creep. He's a sick creep. He's a creep. He wants to eat you. He takes pleasure in doing it. He's licking his lips. It's really creepy, guys. But he's also funny as shit, and he was one of the best things that happened to the season. I'm gonna be honest because it was funny as hell. You know what I mean? You got to see heroes that we didn't get to see in action like that. Get some shine.
His arrogance too, like when he was fighting. Puri.
I don't even feel that, not even a little. Like, right? Like, damn, your purpose don't even hurt me at all. Like, it's just like, bro, what the fuck? And he's telling the truth. Like, that first punch set it off for Puri. Like, oh, fuck. That didn't hurt me either. Even though, that man was fucking rocked. Like, right? It was fucking
and then when he fucking, like, he literally had to give him the rundown of, like, this is how you throw a punch.
Yeah.
Fucking
he had to Max Holloway his shit. Do you understand that? Max Holloway his shit. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I covered fighting for 6 years, and this is something you just don't see. I mention this in my videos sometimes, but he was essentially fighting another well-known good boxer in his own right, in Brian Ortega. And they were in a stand-up match, which broke the record for the most significant strikes landed, which was like over 300. How do you hit somebody over 300 times clean? It's fucking insane to me, and you're still up. And it's like, okay, what the hell ever, man. Max Holloway's a different demon. But in the middle of the fight, he's coaching dude and telling him how to fight him.
Oh, that's crazy.
I gotta find this for you. It's fucking crazy.
No, this is worth it just for the hell of it. That sounds wild. That doesn't sound like something that would ever happen, like IRL.
You know? Holy shit. All right, hold on. Let me find it. Because I'd rather go with the clip. Yeah, so I don't get you already know. But it's quick. It's quick. It's quick. A couple seconds. All right. All right. There you go. All right. Now I want you to see this. All right. This is Brian Ortega right here with the braids, and this is Max Holloway right here, the Hawaiian. Okay. Now this is insane, right? And I think it was a title fight, right? Max was whooping that ass so much. He was showing him mid-fight how to counter.
Bro, and that's wild.
Look, like here, my man. Look,
and he looks dazed too. Like that's how he knew he was able to do this shit. Like
throw the hooks like this. That's how you throw the hooks, okay? Throw the hooks like that, bro. like in the middle of his fight, telling him how to whoop ass, bro. Like that shit is like, come on, no. So you're throwing them straight, bro. No, brother. Throw the hook, bro. Bro. Boom. See, like that, brother. See, like that. He was fucking crazy.
That is insanely disrespectful. Holy shit.
He didn't give a fuck, man. Max Holloway, the truth, bro. I still look at that fight like, bro, what the fuck? It's part of my. I saved the clip on my highlight reel thing, but that shit is just like, bro, when you got to teach the dude who's a known boxer. That's what's crazy. Like Brian Ortega. Golden Glove type shit. He's a known boxer. That's what his skill is in MMA. Is boxing. And he was just telling you just like, hey man, you're not doing it right tonight. Like, look, this is what you need to be on. Man. But yeah, insane work, man. But yeah, I'm gonna give that to Jinbei, man. Give that to Jinbei for sure. All right, round 2 goes to Jinbei, man. Jinbei clearing that all the way, man. We said, Deep Sea King conquered his kingdom by force. He killed the former king. Oh, damn. See, I'm glad we got people who know more lore. Even still, that's nature, bro. You can't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's that whack 100. But don't do that, okay? Because he is not human. That happens to be by nature. Animals do that. When the new lion comes into the pride, not only does he kill the babies so he can get the rest of the girls in heat so they can have his kids. That has to happen, bro. That's nature. What you're describing is nature, okay? He is not human. He is not us. He is not bounded by our rules or regulations. Yes, that looks bad, especially when you do it to a president or king or emperor or whatever the fuck have you, and wherever you're from. If you're out here doing that so you can be in power, that's fucking crazy, you know? That's why they're called dictators or called this and that, like, bro, throughout history. But that man is not of the human cloth, okay? He is a deep sea monster. That's completely different. What if that's what you got to do to be the king? They don't see you as sire until you cut the head off. Sometimes that has to happen in the animal kingdom. You know, that's all I'm saying, Gray Leo. That's all I'm saying. For these One Punch enthusiasts and the One Punch layman, I'm telling you that has to happen sometimes. You got to take that guy out. You know, I got to be king. I got to lead these people. You know, he's not human. Yeah, he has his own morality. You see what I'm saying? Like they gotta live by their own stuff. Cause then they're humans. And he letting you know all day long, I am not human. I eat y'all. Pause. You know what I'm saying? We ain't eating monsters, like unless you're some weirdo, like lobster guy or what. I don't know. That motherfucker's a weirdo, like, right? But I just don't. We ain't eating the monsters. We weren't eating them deep sea monsters. We was eating, just regular fish and shit. We don't even know what the jurisdiction. We don't know how that goes down when it comes to him and fish. Is it really like Aquaman or is it just monsters? I don't know how in depth it goes. I just know it's deep sea king. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Nah, Rizum." Yeah. All right. Said Brian was fighting like a noon though. Noob. Yeah. A lot of stuff was going on with him. At the time, but that's still no excuse. Like, he got his ass whooped that night. It's just that clear as day. Max was just more skilled. You know what I mean? If they run it back now, I feel like it'll be very even now. You know what I mean? Very even now, especially that Max is seasoned and it got dropped a couple times. I feel like it could be a pretty straight fight now. But back then, that shit was just, it was Max was on a wreck. He was the champ. You couldn't beat him. Not at that weight. You gotta hang the gloves up. If I ain't gonna let you do Brian like that. Brian be punching. They still be taking Brian to the ground, even though that's crazy because he's a black belt. Brian's still a problem. He's still top 10 in the world to me. Like, I still look at him like that. He could still be in the top 10. Maybe not top 5. No, not at all. But top 10. Brian Ortega is top 10 in the world still. You know what I mean? It was a bad night, bro. That's not the first time Max has done that. He's done that to Calvin Kattar as well. So if y'all look that fight up, if we got time at the end, I'll show that. He did the same thing to Calvin Kattar. He was coaching Calvin Kattar how to punch him too. Calvin Kattar ain't no punk. It's just Max's style. Sometimes. So yeah, the Max looking like prime UI Shaggy. That fight, yeah, it was insane, brother. It was insane. But now that Jinbei's got that, we got number 3. We have to hit you with, okay, and that is powers and abilities. Okay,
abilities. It's time.
Now we want to kick it off. We did Jinbei. We go Deep Sea King. It's easy to gauge Deep Sea Kings kind of stuff, really.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was one episode.
A lot less to talk about, I will say that.
Yeah. It's, as you've seen, the man's blitz game is insane. Like, right?
He is way too fast for how big he is, bro.
Yes. And this was depowered.
Exactly. He's slower now, or at least in that form, than he would be in his true form. And his true form is gigantic, but he would theoretically be faster, bro.
But look at this speed. The guy who's known for speed. You know what I'm saying? His spider sense didn't even get to tingle really before like Deep Sea King was there, bro. How did you notice him? Like, right, it's like you're just walking and shit, and you're on this fucking building, and you're looking down like, oh, there's this big motherfucker. But they're saying that this dude's the threat, and then he's just behind you in a blink of an eye, bro. Just smiling at you, like, what in the entire fuck, bro? Like that face, like that, bro. That's imagine seeing that in prison. That's crazy. That
Absolutely cooked.
If this poster is up, like right, like get somebody print that. That is crazy T-shirt. Oh my goodness, that's how I'm in her DMs, right? Like as soon as she says that she's single, right? Look at this shit. Oh my god, bro! Like this, that's like a meal. He's literally looking at it like it's a meal. Like wow, this is gonna be crazy. And the guy using the charges didn't really do anything. I don't even think it. I want to hear what he says though, because he says some funny, disrespectful shit. Oh my god!
Well, this is the dub, so you're not gonna be able to see the subtitles. That's the thing. Smarter idea. Put on the captions. They're gonna be scuffed, but maybe.
So they went blow for blow right there. He just appears, came back a second, Sonic punch, just straight up punch. Punched him back though with gusto.
He did knock him off of his feet for a second there, but the regeneration
dislocated his jaw, all that shit. He probably broke it. But the regeneration's crazy because we can't regenerate like that. It's gonna take a while for ours.
Exactly.
I just.
I mean, it's the whole point is this is a joke about the whole like it's meant to be a freaking what would you call it, a subversion of the whole like Sailor Moon magical girl transformation shit. So it's just a grown ass dude and he's naked. It's just like fucking stupid.
So did he gain more muscle? How did the clothes rip?
I guess he bulked up a little bit, I suppose.
Get that man a 7X. Like, there should be no reason your clothes ripping. You should have a 7X on if you're that tall. Like, that is insane, brother. What the fuck, man? But Deep Sea King's technically naked, so, I mean, whatever. Wait, so Genos, is this like a scouter? I mean,
yeah, he could pick up energy and shit, so yeah.
Oh my god, that man has a built-in eye scouters, bro. Look at this shit. It's detecting data. You think he wants to see this shit, or you think like this is like what I
presume? No, I think this is only up because he's scanning it right now. I presume if he's just trying to see, he could probably turn most of this off. I would hope so, anyway.
Like, I want a glimpse of Genos' life, and this is it. This is what pissed me off. If I'm a cyborg and I have to look at this with the numbers. Imagine a girl in front of your face or something like. This is all you can data analyze her. Like what the fuck? This is insane. Is Genos still human, or is it all robot?
It's all robotic except for like his brain. That it's literally all robot.
Dang, still good though. I like the dialogue because like he said, this is how you throw a punch, bro. Like.
I think he says like right after. Oh no! Oh, they skipped it.
Yeah,
or is it right here? No, it's right here. I think. Why'd they skip ahead?
Hold on. He does.
This one has the subtitles. We can actually fucking read it.
Done with your combo.
Like, bro.
You know what I mean? You damaged my clothes, like right? Oh my goodness. Like, just look at these craters, bro. This shit it's grainy with that one. I'd rather just look at this footage. He kicked him.
I'm pretty sure he said, I remember what he said. He said the point of a combo attack is to kill. So every strike needs to be dealt with the intent to kill. This is how you do it. And he fucking destroys him. Insane.
Yeah, fucking wild, man. Yeah. Oh, gentle rainfall. So yeah, it's gonna kick in. His power's kicking in. Speed of sound, Sonic is it? Oh,
there's the
and
tongue.
He got the tongue. What the fuck? That's his tongue too. Oh damn, it got closed.
Yeah.
But he can regenerate.
That's true. He did probably regenerate it. Fucking duck it. Fucking edit.
Ooh, look at that shit like here. That's just like Ultra Instinct shit. Damn. Too slow. Oh,
He did attack him, but it didn't really do anything.
But too slow is it? This is his real form. 60 feet. No, he didn't even hit it yet.
No, he almost did. I think he's about to transform. There it is.
There it is. They said he's about 60 feet when he gets. Oh, what the fuck, bro? This speed at 60 feet.
And like, just watch. They skipped it, bruh. Oh, okay, what happened was he went to like lunge at him, and Sonic had to freaking use one of this fucking like a substitution jutsu, some shit, to get out of his. He almost like crushed him to death, bro. Like it was insane.
He was his hand. He was in it. He thought it was in his hands. That's how little he is.
It was like just his clothes. Like he almost got crushed to death. And outsped, by the way, the speedster almost got freaking outsped. Like, bro.
And you know what's wild? That man, Moon Man Rider, pulled up for the fade.
I know.
So bad. He didn't get the proper info. The guys got even stronger because of the rain. And this is how Moon Man Rider has to pull up on him. Everyone else got one-shotted. They didn't even get eaten. He said he was going to eat them, but he didn't eat them. None of them. He just one-shotted them and kept going. But Moon Man Rider, yo, it was just bad, bro. It's bad. He did some, because he did this little dome, and he fought those heroes, too.
Yeah, so then he goes into the dome. I think he's still in his true form. I think he dries up when Genos gets there, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think it's when he's in here for a little while, he starts. Oh, no, I remember. I think Genos attacks him with fire first. I think that makes him dry out for a bit, I think.
Genos doing his thing. Engine. It's like dude from My Hero, right?
Fucking incinerate. Like.
Oh, damn.
Instantly back up and fucking punches his entire arm off.
Oh, fuck, man. Like a gunshot, bro. Oh, I will tear you to shreds. It's a robot, though. You're not going to get any substance from that. It's like,
well, he doesn't mean he has to eat him. He just said he's going to rip him apart. So, like...
I mean, he ripped that other robot apart, though, to
that's
be fair.
True. And then, like, bro...
Regeneration is crazy.
Yeah. It's so fast.
Instant, man. Look at this sadistic... Fuck, bro. This is
bro.
Pennywise type shit, bro. Like,
and like, bro, he has Genos right there. He knows Genos is probably going to attack him, but he sees all these like innocent civilians running away. He's like, nah, you all get back here right now. He's about to freaking tear them all apart right in front of Genos, but Genos stopped him. Like, he does not care at all. Insane.
You said Moon Man Rider is that guy. He is. He had that dog in him. I can't say because
he was out of his depth, but the fact that he even stood his ground is admirable. You can't take that away from him.
He probably didn't get the proper information, though.
And to be fair, though, with Moon Man Rider, I don't know if he knew if Saitama was coming, but I'd like to think the entire reason Moon Man Rider even stood his ground was because he was buying time for an actual stronger hero to get there.
You know, because that speech you was spewing was some heartfelt shit. You felt that. It hit your feels. And then it's over, buddy. Like, right, reality hits. Right? Like, you can talk all that shit you want, but this is reality.
Because like Deep Sea King would have killed all those people.
None of you monkeys will escape. That's racist. And that goes for everyone. It feels like we're all primates, even though there's no tails. So I don't know how.
That's how he sees them, though.
That's weird. Like, I feel like the writer put that in there. That's weird because he's a deep sea king. We don't have any tails. None of them have tails. So where are you getting this monkey from? Right? Racist. If anything, we should be polar bears or something. I don't know. Right? Like polar bears. So like, what the fuck? Genos. Yeah, Genos got some power, man. This is 2 times the speed, right? Oh no, my God!
Fucking
Oh,
solar flared him for
oh
a
my
second
God.
there. And he's combo attacking him with one arm, might I add. He has one arm and he's doing combo attacks.
Bro,
And then there's
spit
the
acid at the little girl, bro. The guy is true evil. Like, he's pure to his character. Look at that.
Like, he
Spit
didn't even have
acid.
to do that. He was in the middle of boxing Janice. He was like, nah, just fucking spit acid on her. Like,
Come
what
here,
the fuck?
you little fucking little shit. Yeah, it's gonna spit acid on you.
And bro, I mean, Genos has gotten stronger, but to be able to melt his like metal even still is crazy. Even if this isn't like the strongest of like Genos' stuff, like that's wild.
That man
Here's
threw the bike at him, bro. He threw the bike at him. I'm bored already. He caught the fist. Oh, damn. damn. Shit. Come on. Damn.
They cut out the punch. He fucking like uppercut him like right before this.
I know, man.
and
They
his
probably
feet
didn't
and
want to
all that
get hit
shit.
either. They probably didn't want to get
True,
hit.
but still, like it was a great scene. Even if
I like when he punched him, man. That shit was hilarious.
bro,
When he
because
punched
it was so strong. All of the rain stopped for a second.
and his head just jiggled. Like, that shit was funny.
Like for a split second, all the rain stopped. Oh, they cut out the jiggle, bruh. Then bop.
What's going on? Hey, we'll see if they got it. Because they had, oh, damn you. How you guys have commercials on things? That's not your IP.
Exactly.
It's insane. But I get struck. You know what I mean? Some weird shit. All right. Dropping his ass. Bite. Hits him with the bite. Turns around. Yeah. And then he's just getting stronger. That's what's so bad, man. You meant the top tier version of him, like the new version, like Drew McIntyre and shit. But this shit is fucking crazy, bro. Look at this shit. Like,
And he's transformed again, and he does not care. He still stood his ground.
you know, look at the kid. Blue Man Rider's here. Like, you know, this is what I mean. This is what makes you the man to kids growing up. You're better than their dads. You're better than everybody. You're the hero. You're the guy. You know what I'm saying? People are rooting for you. There's children crying for you. It's insane. You're the hero. But sometimes it's just, come on, man. You can do it. That is cap. Hey, that's Surge. Hey, Moonman Rider pretty strong. To do that punch?
That wasn't. I'm pretty sure that they cut a different part of the episode in there. He did not do that. I can tell you.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he was depowered right here. Okay. Hey, they funny as fuck.
That was a funny edit, though, I will say.
This like Thomas just comes in and the head just jiggles, bro. He didn't even feel that.
Just funny. Pop. Fucking
the rain stopped, bro. Like,
for a second, but then Saitama punches and all of the fucking clouds disappear when he does. Just like the difference is crazy.
Look how amped he is up too. Like, wow. The building shattered.
I'm pretty sure that's also from a different thing.
God, bro, that just destroyed the city, people.
This is an outro. I don't think that was from the thing.
God damn,
that was not.
Editor is amazing. Yo, like, anime rehash,
making you think anything's happening.
You live to the name, bro. You're rehashing this shit is beautiful. The editing is.
Hey, I mean, it's a good way to get the edits in to make a different like type of thing. It's funny.
Now let's get to some Jinbei. Let's get some Jinbei action. It's not too much to cover with Deep Sea King, especially his attacks, because you just saw him. Everything you're seeing, even in the manga, is similar stuff. It's all hands and some acid spit. Let's get to the Jinbei.
For Jinbei, that's the intro. Don't worry about that. I do have a video. It's not just Jinbei, but it does have a collection of like Fishman related attacks, and we could skip around to get Jinbei stuff in here. So I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
Because I could put, okay, So I was gonna
You may actually find the video if you look it up on YouTube. But
like all attacks or whatever. Yeah, all techniques.
But we're gonna skip ahead though because they do start with like some fishermen at the start. So we're only gonna skip to Jinbei stuff. So go in the description and click on. I think the first ones is the Summit War. That's like the Jinbei's like first thing. So just you can skip. Or what timestamp is it? It's I could check the timestamp. It's 2 minutes and 55 seconds in is some Jinbei stuff. Because like they're showing a bunch of like fisherman stuff in here. But, like this is the best way I can get Jinbei things in here. So the main thing with Jinbei, like his techniques and stuff, is fisherman karate and all that stuff. So the main thing with fisherman karate is like being able to like control like the water and shit, even the water in like someone else's body to do like internal damage and stuff, which is crazy. Because like even Jinbei could like do damage to Luffy that way. Because like it doesn't matter if he's made of rubber, he's damaging him from the inside. Like shit's insane. Like the
Raikugan, like that shit attacks.
The Rokuo gun's also like internal damage. That's like air pressure or some shit. But, like this is like it's attacking like your organs and shit. Because he's like essentially he's like punching the water in like your body. Essentially is what he's doing.
Damn. That's funny. He said that's like Yamcha pulling up a Final Freeze. Exactly. That's basically what it is. Like, honestly, yeah. Because there's nothing he could do. No pun. Like, he even tried to, like, use his weight to try to grab him. And the dude just got bored. Like, he didn't get phased by Puri shit. And I think Puri was a top hero, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, he's in S class. He is like the last in S class, but he is still in S class.
Well, yeah, he's still a top hero. Like that S class, that's the top. That's the creme de la creme. So it's like, damn, man. Even the top hero got trounced, like with a combo and kicked and skidded like Krillin. like it was fucking fodder on that end. And like I said, I think they fed the wrong information to Moonman Rider. I really think they knew dude was on some dragon level shit. And they probably told him, nah, bro, city block. Like, right, city block level. Like, I don't know. I think the information was bad on the news. And that's what fucked him over. Jinbei's stance is pure karate. It's crazy. Look at that.
And he's also, this attack, essentially, he's using the air particles in the air to, like, punch you, essentially. This was super delayed, probably just because of Toei pacing. But he's essentially using the water in the air to do damage to you from afar. Like, it's crazy.
Damn. Back fist?
Or the 5,000 brick fist, I think.
That Buggy's people?
This is like right after they got at him. I think Jinbei's
and he can swim. See, the rest of these devil fruit users can't do shit. And a lot of these pirates
ain't doing. Is this the shoulder throw? I think.
It's Kamehameha.
Which one is this?
Ooh, Kamehameha.
It is, yeah, the ocean current shoulder throw. And he just yeets the water and just freaking tosses them, bro. Like a freaking comet.
I'd be scared if I was a devil fruit user, bro. Like, because this is like, you cannot swim. And he can control
I mean, if he was able to gather the water, you'd be cooked.
Look at this shit. Typhoons and shit.
Spear wave? God damn.
That's like, he's taking all of Vegeto's playbook. The darts are there too. Because I think he could do whatever Arlong could do. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, yeah. He I think this what he's about to do. He can do all that stuff too.
Arlong's on top of what Jinbei can do too. And whatever Arlong can do. Look at that. Is that Gecko Moria?
Yeah. Okay, that's fucking Hody Jones. We don't need to see Hody Jones.
Yes, we do. We saw Shanks. We see enough Shanks on this fucking channel.
Okay, we'll watch it only because Jinbei is still in this section, but like later. Okay. God damn it. If Leg was here.
I'm gonna name my next child Hody.
Don't. They will get laughed at.
Yeah.
Instant bullying from anyone who's watching.
Or Hody look crazy. He got an afro. Like, oh shit, it's fire. It's fire. Look at it. Damn. What is that? Like, is that earthbending?
I think it's. Oh yeah, I think it's just like what? I can't English. Increased grip strength. Excuse me, I couldn't English for a second there. My God. Which Jinbei can't. He did do that like later, I think, where he was like, I think he grappled. I think he crushed someone's hands with that shit. It was kind of crazy. You'll see that later, though.
Are him and Arlong related?
I think.
Do I even know related, each other?
But I think he looked up to him. It's been so long since I saw this arc. I can't remember, bro. They're not related though, but he did. He knows like some of those techniques.
Damn, bro! Look at these techniques of water, bro. Imagine killing somebody with that. Like, what the fuck, bro?
He is boosted here. He is on some like steroids and shit, but even still, like Jinbei could probably do the same shit without the steroids. So like, you know.
Damn.
That's why his hair is white and all that jazz. Yeah, here's Jinbei, finally. Yeah, okay, yeah, keep no, wait, go back. You missed the huge thing. Hold on, go back a bit more. A little bit more. There you go. It's like yeah. So first off, Jinbei does the same thing with the fucking water shot, but second to that, this giant fucking fish man goes to attack Jinbei. How tall is him? I can look this up right now.
Jinbei's gotta be at least 15 feet or so.
And then this dude is like gigantic, and he freaking punches his hand so hard that it freaking hurts him and pushes him back, bro. Like insane.
The whale shark is crazy, bro. Bro, when you're a Zen like that and you do karate as discipline, bro, you're gonna be one of the strongest people ever.
I'm not sure. Does Jinbei do any more fighting in the arc after this? I don't think we could just skip ahead to wherever we fucking see Jinbei. Okay, that's all we got to do. Okay, you could do Whole Cake Island is like the next one. You could pull it back a little bit to the start of this. He does do something pretty fucking sick in the Whole Cake section. I mean, like right at the start of it.
Oh.
Like right there. He does do this really sick thing when Katakuri attacks Luffy. He has him trapped in like his mochi. It's like sticky and shit. So, because Jinbei's not by any water right now. So what does he do? He fucking takes the tea and fucking tosses that shit.
Oh, like, so it could be any liquid. It could be any liquid. Oh, that's crazy. He can take your blood. So he's blood bending, bro. He's blood bending.
He essentially, when he's doing that internal damage, he's essentially doing that without actually doing that, right? Like he's damaging like the water without actually like moving it, type shit. You could skip ahead probably to Wano. He doesn't do any more fighting. Yeah, this is when he was attacking Big Mom and stuff. He like fucking threw her over his shoulder, which was crazy because she's like fucking like well over 20 feet tall, Big Mom. And here's the hockey and shit. This is his fight with Who's Who. Saber-toothed tiger, a Zoan, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, look at that.
Watch. Broke his fingers on his armament hockey. Insane.
Bro, you can't fight guys like this. This guy's like, you got a long range, these dudes. Like fighting him is like, it's like he's meant to be fighting. Like Luffy be fighting, but Jinbei, this is a fighter, bro. You know what I mean? Like Luffy be doing some wild shit. Like he uses his devil fruit with the shit. That's what makes him cool. But this is like good fighting. This is why you like the anime, because fights, the good fights they be having. Look at this shit.
I like the fact that he could attack people from afar too. Like not even just with the water projectile.
Yeah.
The air particles in the air. He could essentially do fucking water punches.
How's the speed? How's the speed?
He's relatively slow. He's definitely slower than Deep Sea King. I can assure you on that. But at the very least, he is way more durable than pretty much everybody else Deep Sea King fought. So I don't.
Oh yeah, that man got hit in the head with clubs, and he didn't give a damn. That shit don't hurt. He didn't even move. Like when you're in that Zen-like state, I think just like Bartholomew, like he sat there for it was like a year or some shit. Like he sat there for a long time, taking damage.
Oh yeah, Kuma. what was it between in the time skip? I think he was sat down for like 2 years, just like getting beat up by like random pirates and shit, and he was fine after that
Just
because he
to
was a
protect
cyborg
some
and
shit. Like it was like, bro, but 2 years of motherfuckers pissing on you, doing whatever, fucking crazy. Like, just doing that.
But but Jinbei's not that fast. He is super fast in water though. He is like
Yeah.
supremely fast in water, like to an absurd degree. But
So yeah, that shit is
on land,
fucking
he's
crazy.
pretty slow.
All right, Jinbei's power. You ain't got any more like his biggest feats? Like, what's his greatest attacks?
It was mainly because the fight with Who's Who was like the main one, at least recently. He doesn't fight too much. Jinbei, I mean, he's been in the story for a while, but if we're talking about like full on brawls, like drawn out brawls with characters, he doesn't really get all that much until that fight. So that's most of his stuff. I mean, we could always look up the whole fight, but we did see the main attacks from it, so I don't really think we need to do that. That's all of his like his main.
Just by main attacks, I'm be honest. I had to give this to Jinbei just by the quality and the quantity of attacks. Like he's got a whole
there's
arsenal.
so much he could do.
Yeah,
like hand
like underwater. He had his own Kamehameha. He had his own spirit sword. He got darts. He got needles. He can do anything Arlong.
Increased grip strength. Just like
he increases his strength with the shit. Like bro, he's got the chi, the energy, the hockey. The power,
the armament hockey and the observation hockey on top, like bro,
like everything that he comes equipped with is it's a lot. And Deep Sea King he gets stronger when he gets wet, you know.
He got like a few extra little things. Like Jinbei's bag is just vast, and the story
and that's the thing.
He may get some more shit in the future, dude.
DC is a one-off. That just a one-off. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be that way, you know.
Yeah.
So I knew that coming into this, it was gonna be a one-off when it comes to powers and abilities. You know what I'm saying? In his own right. But I have to give this to Jinbei, you know, landslide, because this is like it's too much here. And like you said, we're not even done. One Piece ain't done. So you don't know he can come out with more Kamehamehas, more Masenkos. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna get some crazy whenever he gets his next solo fight, whenever that is. I guarantee he's gonna pull out some crazy shit just for the sake of because we're in like the end game with One Piece. Keep in mind, so whenever he does get his next fight, it could be one of his last fights. So Oda's probably gonna go all out with that shit with all his characters. To be fair, so we'll see. But now, like, he's got some crazy shit, dude.
So what you guys been waiting for, and that is the characters' looks and the drip, the clothes, man. You gotta get with the clothes.
Yeah, it's time for drip. With Jinbei, okay, first, who are we going to start with, Deep Sea King or Jinbei?
We started with last time. We did.
I believe abilities, we started with Deep Sea King.
Okay, so we'll go Jinbei. Jinbei, he wears
are pretty consistent, just different colored and patterns is the main.
But my thing is, he's fat as shit, so he kind of has to wear fat as shit clothing. So the man's relegated to a skirt. When you're like over 600 plus, and you're one of the, my 600-pound lifers. If you're one of those, you're gonna just be downgraded to wearing skirts and open stuff. Like the man doesn't even wear shoes. I mean, just his head, all the legs, no socks, no undershirt. It's just this giant ass bed sheet draped over with a cape, but it's designed good. It's designed good. The bed sheet is designed good. I like the capes. I like the little funky colors.
I like at least most of his, at least the officially colored ones. I do like that the cape is like a starkly different color from the rest. Like if he's got a bright outfit, then he has like a black cape or like a purple cape. I do like that. It like offsets it. Yeah, and like, the patterns are pretty cool.
Marijuana
tattoo too in the
enthusiasts. You know what I mean? Check this out. All you marijuana enthusiasts. Like, this is really nice. And like you said, he's got tats. Tribal. Okay?
Keep in mind, with the, I forget. Okay, hold on. Was, because that tattoo is like, because a lot of the fishermen pirates, at least a good chunk of them, were at one point slaves. And even if you weren't a slave, essentially they would put that tattoo over like the branded tattoo from like the slave owners and shit to like cover it up. So like everyone has that tattoo, so you can't tell who was once a slave and who wasn't. Essentially, I don't think
Jinbei was gonna hold you. Jinbei seems black. Like just the shark
Okay,
fisherman.
let's be for real. Pretty much every fisherman, if they're not a white skinned like fisherman, they're black. Like that's just how it is.
They
like,
got.
I'm sorry.
You see the hair, the style, the stoicness. You can kind of see the flavor. You kind of see that in a way, you know. I just don't like the racism that they're putting out there. Like, right, like that's not a good representation of us. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Jinbei's drip, it is good for a fatty fat. Okay, he
I
is
would
a
say
monster.
the outfit itself, like, because it is essentially like, imagine, what is it? Atomic Samurai's outfit, like the traditional like Japanese like kimono. It's essentially that. It just looks bigger on Jinbei because he's a big motherfucker. That's the whole point.
And he's got
like,
colors
if you
on.
put that outfit on a normal person, I'd still think it looked pretty straight overall.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go over next. It's like if you could see it in the cosplay, all right. If you could see it in the cosplay, see how the cosplays look.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, especially for the women. All right, I like when women do it. In the hands, see, let's get into the characteristics of the character. Let's break it down. Let's not just go full clothes, but let's go into the character.
Oh yeah, we definitely got
Jinbei is blue skin, which is cool. I like the blue skin color. It fits the little shark narrative thing. This giant teeth fits the little shark narrative thing. The sumo-esque style, though, is crazy.
Yeah,
right? But he is a whale shark, and those are
That's
the largest sharks amongst the largest sharks in the world. So that's why he's so gigantic like that. Yeah, man, it's like you said, it's traditional. The gills are there. It is a good looking character to the core.
We do also have to bring up. Sora brought it up before. He does have no neck. We do have.
Yeah, he got no neck. He got no neck. That is crazy. I've been meaning. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Sora. There's just no neck on this bastard, bro.
Or more so, his neck kind of like blends into like where his like shoulders.
You couldn't choke him out. You couldn't hang him. There's nothing you can do with that.
I cannot remember. I swear someone tried to choke him out at one point. I don't remember. I swear I remember that somewhere. I just don't remember what scene that was. And I was like, boy, how are you gonna do that? Like, what neck to choke? What do you mean?
How?
I can't remember. I swear I just cannot remember.
But I am gonna lie. One Piece proportions always look fucking weird, man. They're funky.
It always does.
They're weird as hell. The little legs, the giant torsos, the abdominality. It looks crazy, bro.
Oda does have a problem. He's tried to rectify this with some characters that are like really tall, but like, bro, so many of the more top heavy characters, they just skip leg day all day, bro. It's crazy. Like, just absolutely disproportional legs. It's insane.
And you think he'd be more Arlong in Cody Jones shape, but this dude is rotunder. Like, look at this.
Hey, but that does help with the defense, though.
It does. It does help with the defense, but it's not, aesthetically pleasing, I would say.
True. Yeah.
I can like, it's like he is not.
I feel like him being in the outfit, it helps. Like if he was like,
I think the powers
like shirt or some shit, it wouldn't be as like,
Because I really think the powers help make the look, because. Especially for Jinbei's case, because Arlong, even without those crazy darts and shit, his look is a good iconic-y look. He's got the swordfish fucking nose,
the serrated nose,
serrated nose. The fin, the Hawaiian shirt. It's just like all that's put together, and he's jacked. He's fucking like a aggressive shark. He looks menacing. In the live adaptation, it looks disgusting. I mean, my daughter ran out the room. It was insane. Like that shit will scare children, But it's probably not meant to be. It's meant to be a fun, funky story on Netflix. But whatever. Jinbei's look is disgusting. He's absolutely disgusting. The colors, I do like the colors. I don't know if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, I give Jinbei a solid 5. Like, right? And I'm trying to be nice here. A solid 5, bro. Like,
on like the fit or just the way he looks in general?
I'm talking about the fit and the way he looks. That's how I'm not talking about powers. I'm not talking about character. I'm just saying, if I didn't know this character, right? If he was in the new chapter of One Piece, who the fuck is this bastard? Who's this fat asshole? Like, right, like, that's
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I
all
feel that.
rip. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
type of thing where you warm up to the design the more you're like interacting with it.
Because you like him.
Exactly.
We got to take all that out. We got to look at it like he's a new person. Like, this is brand new. And to me, if this was part of the new chapter, this is the big guy that we're talking about was supposed to come and do shit to Luffy. This dude, this bitch, this dude looks menacing. This is the badass that Oda and them were talking about. Well, yeah, man. This is the guy that were. Fuck this dude. I'm not reading this chapter. Like, right? I'm just saying, bro. Like, this is not.
No, I get that 100%.
Jinbei's ugly. He's ugly. But the clothes look clean. I do like the clothes. Don't get me wrong. If this was on any other admiral, they'd look fire. You know how One Piece does it. They rock the clothes like capes.
A great comparison is probably Fujitora. He wears like the same type outfit.
Fujitora, he does that like grandpa-esque type looks with the lavender. It's like one piece. You know, he's got the cane and shit. You know what I mean? Like he looks
and the cape on top, of course.
Yeah, and the cape on top. You know, the cape really clenches it. Garp and all those guys, they got the capes.
All the coats and the capes and shit.
Yeah. So, Jinbei's actually got a cape. Those dudes are rocking coats and shit.
Yeah.
He's got an actual cape. So that's a plus. I'll give him that. As far as the looks, the capes are pretty clean. But he is a fat ass who has to wear the shit with no undies and all the shit and no undershirt. And it's a bed sheet. She's essentially wearing a bed sheet. That's fucking crazy. Let's get on to Deep Sea King, though. Deep Sea King's outfit is disgusting.
It's
absolutely
like the only good thing is the crown and the cape. That's it.
But I did talk amongst my peers, right, one day, and they had a good, strange argument. Not to play devil's advocate, right? Everyone says that, but I'm saying it like this, right? Objectively, if you were to look at Deep Sea King to what he is, he shouldn't even be wearing clothes anyway.
No, yeah, first he shouldn't be. I think he really only is out of necessity for like him not just being straight up naked. But to be fair, Puri Prisoner winds up naked, so like
yeah. And my thing is too though, like the guy whoever drew this, they could have made him just how they make Frieza with the blank check and shit.
I mean, they really could have.
What if the undies are just there for show? What if there's nothing there? I don't know. I don't want to know.
I feel like if that was the case, I mean, it would have made more sense to have.
But you know what?
Yeah, it would have made more sense to have him like that. I was thinking about something else for a
second. Know what I think it is, though? I think it's a bodybuilder thing. Because this is how bodybuilders stand. This is how they pose. And this is the stuff they wear.
It's kind of like what I was
thinking. Wear just the trunks, and then it's just their body. You see, so it looks like a bodybuilder. He looks like a bodybuilder. As far as looks, he looks way better than Jinbei. Just aesthetically.
Yeah, like
Deep Sea
in
King
terms of his actual like taking the clothes out of the equation.
Yeah, the design.
More menacing.
He looks more menacing. I like the way he can transform the shit. When he transforms, he gets a new color, which is one of my favorite colors. It's like this aqua teal type shit.
Yeah, I do like that he changes colors and shit too.
It's almost like Zarbon. It's the same thing. You're handsome.
Zarbon, like straight up.
You're handsome, and then you go beast mode. You see what I'm saying? And then it's just like Zarbon, the attitude, the everything. That's what it reminds me of, and the colors too, because Zarbon was kind of tan and all this shit. But I like that. I like that about Deep Sea King. I like his design. Now, I do not like the clothes simply because the man is naked, but he is a monster. The rest of the monsters were naked. None of them had clothes. Not one monster that Stinger and that dude were beating up had clothes on. Only him.
It really feels like he probably just got this outfit. Well, to be fair, he is big though. I don't know. He couldn't really got this from a person. It probably had to be made for him, right? So like,
and to be honest, I know a bitch on Instagram with heart-shaped nipples. It's a thing now. Girls are doing it, bro. They are getting tattoos of heart-shaped nipples on them. It is a thing. I could Google it, but it'll take the stream down.
I can't say I'm surprised, but
just take my word, bro. There's heart-shaped nipples on some of these girls out here. Okay, and it's probably One Punch Man. to blame. I don't know. That's just my theory. Right? All these women watching One Punch, but his design does seem king-like. He does seem like a menacing king. I do like the look how tiny the crown gets. That's how you know comparable.
Yeah, because it fucking like shrinks because he's like gigantic now.
He's like 60 feet here, it said. So it's just like, and the fact that the clothes retain is insane. But I do like, look at this, just how this look. Like, take this shit out of it. Just say
like
that,
honestly, you remove like the speedo and
remove
even
the speedo.
I feel like even the nipple things could stay. It's really just the speedo throws everything off. I'm gonna be real.
Just the speedo, because you could have drawn it just like a Piccolo. There's nothing there,
like Cell or like Frieza type shit.
He's like an Avatar. They make love through the hair or gills. I don't know, right? Or they deposit eggs and he, whatever. but my thing is, without the speedo makes it very zesty and wild, right? Get the fuck out of here. They never show no weird angles on him. I'll give that. Yes, that was amazing. I'll give them that. But
that is true. Yeah,
they never show no weird angles with speedo, right? Which is cool. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, we know for a fact Jinbei's naked under that shit. There's nothing. There's just a bed sheet. He's wrapped in a bed sheet.
I feel like he probably has some, like pseudo shit like underneath, like at least like in terms of like underwear. I'd imagine he does. I feel like there's maybe like some like cover art that has like just him like in his like trunks or some shit. I'd imagine
something. Maybe it's some sumo cloth. Maybe it's some. I don't know. But all I know is if this speedo wasn't needed, right? The speedo really wasn't needed. I just feel like they just added it. It's just like a last minute adage. I don't know. Like I just don't know. I like Deep Sea King's design. He looks like a bodybuilder. He's like muscular bodybuilder S type menacing character. Jinbei looks like a fat lush. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know he's good unless you've seen him with the powers. But just look at this design, bro. Look how fucking creepy that looks. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Look how that's drawn. That looks insane, bro. That looks like a real monster. Deep Sea King is dope. Now, see, is he naked in this? Like, when he grows, does he get naked?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Those actors, they stretch. Wow.
They stretch.
Bro, what material is that? What they have in the Deep Sea?
Fucking God's fucking material. That's
they have sand material armor in the Deep Sea. Is insane.
It's literally sand armor.
What the fuck? I at least thought the undies were ripped, but no, the undies stay on. Like this, damn. So the package does not increase. That is we just figured that out. I'm sorry, guys. But look at this shit though. Like, I don't know why they do these angles. This seems like this is what I'm saying. This is a menacing pose. The all white or the all yellow eyes. Like the way he's standing, it just seems bodybuilder-esque. I'm towering over you. I don't know. I just like his overall design. Jinbei is a good character, but look at this comparable to this. Does this look like I'm finna whoop that ass? Like, right? Like, come on, man. This, like,
I feel like if he was more muscular, like not like a lot, but just like a
little bit. I'm saying. If he was built, like if imagine Arlong with this shit on, I wouldn't even care. Because Arlong's design looks great. Like I said to you, I didn't even know who Arlong was, but I know he was from One Piece just off the way he looked in that nose. You know what I'm saying? That nose is iconic. Jinbei's look, not iconic. This shit looks, get the fuck out of here. Like, he looks like he got stepped on. I don't know. He looks like a flat fish instead of a whale shark.
It's like, it really is a 50-50 because like Deep Sea King has the better like character design, but Jinbei has the better clothes. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, exactly. Jinbei has the better style and clothes. While contrast, Deep Sea has just the better design and overall looks. Wow. What say you?
I really can't pick because I'm also slightly biased towards Jinbei, but I really can't decide between the two.
And I don't care about either like that, but I will say I'm going off of just aesthetically just the looks alone. And I'm trying to be unbiased here. I'm trying to be like, or non-biased. I'm trying to just look at it like, hey, man, what if you was like, which character would you fuck with? like design wise, like which character should we add? And I would just like, damn, that DC King look, that it's the panties. Like, why they got them panties on? like, why did you draw it with the panties?
Is that one article of clothing has made this discussion way worse? Because if he just had the cape and the crown, I could forgive the heart nipples, and I would just give it to him. But the Speedos, it's just like it throws a monkey wrench into this.
It's like, why y'all put the Speedo on the guy? Like, not shorts, not even like Stone Cold Steve Austin trunks. like, right?
Like, it was like a loincloth, that would even be better, honestly. Like, I just don't understand.
I don't get it either, man.
I really can't decide. I can go either way, but like
the designs are dope, man. Take away the powers and shit. The design, the fact he has this, like prehensile.
The transformation is also just sick too.
Yeah, his transformation. So this is probably his true form.
It is his true form. That is what he looks like normally.
Normally, this is what he looks like. And
the other one is just when he's dried out, is what.
And you wouldn't even see the Speedo. You wouldn't even think about the Speedo in this mode.
Well, not when he's. Well, to be fair, if you were a normal person, it'd be all you could fucking see. But that's beyond that. Because he's gigantic. But point being, you wouldn't be thinking about it, even if that was all you could see.
His last thing you want to see is the guy's balls are like planets. It's like, I gotta look at that before I die. I'm like, you know what I mean? What's with the Speedo? Before I die, what's with the Speedo? right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Jinbei probably got a Speedo. Like, I'm not going to Jinbei. I don't want to Google what's underneath. right? Like, is this somebody
I feel like, at least for me, like, I like Deep Sea King's design a lot, but I feel like on the overall, I feel like Jinbei's is more consistent with what he's trying to be. I feel like Deep Sea King's is kind of it's confused because you got a bodybuilder, a king, and then you got the Speedo, and it's just like, I'm not really sure what we're doing here type shit.
Well, like Ray Leo puts, he has to hide his trident. I don't know why they chose to add the trident since he is not human. But Fish had those same parts. So it's not like, and he has to reproduce. He is the king. So I just, the whole thing is wild. We're thinking it's zesty, but that's probably normal shit to him. Like, I don't know. Because again, I think he prides himself on the body. He prides himself, and he's showing so much of the body, you know, because it's not, Jinbei's covering his whole fucking body because he's gross to look at. But this dude's like, no, look at me. I got a body. I'm showing it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I look at it. Like, it's the guy with the more superior physique looks. I'm gonna lean towards Deep Sea King, man. I hate to say it, regardless of the Speedo. Like, the Speedo's really pissing me off, but everything else. If I take the Speedo away, everything else, I could
feel that.
Yeah, I just, like you said earlier, I feel like when it comes to clothes, old dude's clothes is better. Only because dude don't need clothes. Jinbei fat ass need clothes. Okay, he needed clothes. Imagine Jinbei doing this. He's strong enough to do this. Jinbei, no one gonna stand up to Jinbei like that.
That's true, but Jinbei would look 1,000 times worse in this outfit.
You ever put? Imagine putting those fucking sand pants, those bottoms on a Majin. That's what Jinbei's doing.
Basically, yeah.
That's what Jinbei's doing. Okay, so I just, like, I don't know. What say y'all in the crowd? What's the crowd going?
Yeah, we can
was a different color.
What do Leo
like
and Soren, whoever's in the chat, think?
Or purple?
Because we're
y'all wouldn't notice it. Like, yeah, it is bright red. That is true. It is bright red. If it was a different color,
actually,
if it was black,
honestly, if it was black, yeah.
Yeah,
if it was black, I could forgive it, even though you'd still be there. But I could forgive it if it was black.
I'd be like, oh, well, his junk's there. They can't show his junk flapping around, like, right. So it's just like but the Speedo is like
red just makes it too intentional. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why I feel like goes to his character. Like, you have to look at my junk, right. It's bright red Speedo, like bright red nipples that are hearts. Bright red crown, bright red fucking king cape. It's just like, he is like flamboyant, showing you, like, look at me, look it. And Jinbei is covering that shit up like a 400-pounder at a local pool. Okay, like, those clothes are on. He is hazmat suit is what Jinbei's doing. Look, that's shameful. I'm not gonna lie. I go back to it, and all I want to do is Ayana fix his life. Okay, you 600-pound fat fuck. Okay, and just takes it from a fat guy. But I'm not wearing no fucking bed sheet. Okay, I'm not no like bed no plate cleaner, no bed houser, none of that shit. I'm not forbidden of the laws of gravity, like none of that. This guy is just look at this photo right here, man. This where's that photo? This one that pisses me off. Right, this is the photo that pisses me off. All right, now
there's a freaking cover page. Yeah,
this is insane. With the little feet, it's just how they're designed, bro. If he just wasn't, you know what I mean? Forgive Hody Jones, but Hody Jones' design looks better than this.
Excuse me. I mean, yeah, just because he's more like humanoid. Yeah, by comparison.
See, that's it. It's just got more humanoid to it. So, oh man, I'm torn. What say you? What are you on? I'm torn. I don't know.
I don't know because I'm leaning towards Jinbei, but I could still give it to Deep Sea King though, just because he has a lot of like positive points towards like his overall design with the transformation and all that on top. But
he starts to more look like a creature from the deep sea. That's what I'm saying. I like that. I like that he could transform and he looks different. I do like that. And like I said, I'm gonna go with Deep Sea King. That's just my pick because without the Speedo, if the Speedo was just a different color, I wouldn't even give a fuck. Hell, if the Speedo wasn't there, I just definitely.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's I can't just hold them bounded to that like that. It's not like
I can give it to Deep Sea King then.
Yeah, I can't see them just sitting there drawing monster balls and right, like for the reader's sake we're just gonna cover his shit up. Like, why couldn't you pull the Frieza though, man?
That would just been better, but I don't think we need to hold back his entire design just from that one bad part about it.
So I'm gonna go Deep Sea King. That's just me,
Yeah, same here.
Right. Deep Sea King takes it. All right, now what y'all been waiting for, the actual versus battle. Okay, let's get into that.
This should be good.
Yes.
I believe the score right now is 2-2, correct?
Yes. Introduction was definitely Deep Sea. Jinbei won the character. The powers were Jinbei, and then now the clothes were Deep Sea. So we're 2-2 in this one, man. Almost press exit.
It should be a good fight.
Yes.
Okay, well, Deep Sea King should be
which
near
Jinbei
the bottom. Oh, Jinbei's right there. Okay, perfect.
Which one?
You could do the second. You could do the second one. Yeah, this one's fine. The other ones should technically be a weaker one, so we could go with the stronger one.
Damn, where's One Punch?
All the way on the bottom, and then a little more down. Hold on. Go. I can tell you, keep going down. I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, stop. It's that row right there, and then go left. I think should be Deep Sea King.
Yes.
There he is.
No, they don't have his max form, because you gotta pull it off.
He'll probably transform into it.
Okay, we'll go to a water level.
Oh yeah, for sure. Water level. At least any that I know.
The Valley End. Oh shit. Bleach Lost Notions.
There's no damn water there. Isn't the Naruto versus Sasuke fight in like water or near water?
The Hidden Valley is kind of water at the bottom. Will they start them off at the bottom though? Cell games definitely ain't water. Fuck is Black Clover?
Why they got fucking Ardoniero's tower? That's the most random stage to have here from Bleach.
One piece should be all water. What the hell?
Yeah, I only noticed one that was specifically that.
Streets of Cairo World Tournament. Damn it, you guys. What the hell, man?
If anything, we can go to Marineford. You'd have to go backwards, though. I think it was like near 7 or something.
What about a cavern? Like, is that cavern has water? Right? No. Damn it. Cyber City?
Maybe.
It says Jinbei. What the fuck?
I think the stream is lagging a little bit.
This?
A little. The screen's a bit frozen. Oh, okay, just unfroze.
All right. Well,
I think we could just go to Marineford. You have to go back to the beginning. It was like under 10, I think, or it was near 10.
Damn, we went through 99 stages.
Because we don't know some of these places to know if they have water on them.
Yeah. Where? What was Marineford at?
It was near the beginning.
Oh. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it, man.
We're on a boat, so this is good enough.
Those persons hurt a lot. It's not fair. It doesn't get to transform, man. Yes. Oh, fight back. Why are you gonna transform?
He is comboing his ass up.
Damn.
Oh, projectiles?
How is he even fast enough to hit him? Oh, he's not in them.
Damn.
I tell you, man, this is very.
Oh, I think the shit froze. Custom? Uh-oh. Yeah, the screen is very frozen right now. I cannot hear you, Custom. What the hell? The stream's still going. Ooh. Okay, well, the stream's still here, so I think Custom just has to restart. Or not restart, but just load back in. That fight was start off fucking strong, though, I will say. The projectiles were giving Jinbei hella advantage.
shit. You hear me?
I sure can.
All right. Yeah, there's an outage in our area. So yeah,
Damn. At least the stream didn't kill itself. That's a goddamn miracle.
What the fuck? I had to reboot my whole shit, man. My daughter's pissed.
I can only imagine. I do have to head out soon, but as soon as we can get this booted back up.
All right, I got it working.
Okay, bet.
Hold on. Let's see. All right. Y'all see? All right.
Okay,
I'm wondering, like, why can't he just be like, he can't go all out off rip? I want them to be at their max. They talked about their powers, the abilities, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Why can't he transform? It's always gotta be some weird stuff. What is
it's probably on his ultimate or some shit. We could put Deep Sea King. Well, Deep Sea King was on the left side, so
yeah, that's what's wild. But we didn't get to see the all. Like Jinbei won the last one, but it did freeze.
It was the first round, to be fair. We could try the other Jinbei for a bit to see.
Let's see.
And so just, the next one over.
I just don't get why. It's just, why can't he transform?
I guess they just didn't bother making the transformed version a separate character.
And I want to be on a water level, man. We got to figure out this
the cell games.
Cell games, dry as hell.
Okay, Jinbei's well, he doesn't seem as fast in this form. Damn, he fucking whiffed that shit.
Before they fight Luffy, they're always garbage. After they fight Luffy, they increase.
Well, I mean, guess Jinbei did fight Luffy for like one time. They weren't enemies though, so like
he is fucking him up, bro.
He is yeah. Oh yeah, because he heals, right? Yeah, I forgot the Deep Sea King heals in this.
And the speed, like he shouldn't be able to hit him.
He didn't heal last round like at all because he didn't have the water up most of the time.
How is Jinbei even hitting him? The speed, bro. Like,
oh, there's the regen. Oh, they're charging. Spamming.
What the fuck? Wow. Damn, this shit's loud.
Oh yeah, I don't know how loud it is on your end because I can't hear.
I had it at 22, and then I upped it to 30. I should just keep it at 22.
Yeah, because I can't hear it right now, but that's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, Jinbei's getting washed. At least this version of Jinbei. He's doing a little bit now, but bro's also regenerating. Now he's going to transform.
Jinbei's healing too.
Ooh.
Oh! So it's an ultimate. It's just an ultimate. Yeah, he fucked Jinbei up. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
that can bring back the other one,
and
see if that does anything.
Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like if he was in that transformer state, Jinbei would get iced. I
feel like I don't know because it's hard to scale Deep Sea King's attacks fully because the thing is Deep Sea King absolutely speed blitzes him. It's more so is Deep Sea King stronger than Jinbei's hockey would be the deciding factor.
Yeah, that's the thing because when you look at stuff like strength over what motherfuckers can do, like when you look at A, he is functionally the strongest person in the whole show, but we all know Tsunade is the strongest person in Naruto. Like, you know what I mean? You would think it would be A because he's a bodybuilder He's gigantic. He's jacked. But when you see the feats of Tsunade, like they had the perfect Susanoo. They had just Susanos. And like I said, he had to be Inoki had to use his light boulder jutsu to make him even lighter, to make him even faster, to get the hit off on Madara and them. And it was a clean hit, but it didn't do much of shit. All she did was kick, and it broke the ribs of the Susanoo.
Crazy.
And she just kicked it. He had 2 Kages in one. Like I like to show you that, but you ain't got time. But it went in another video. But he had 2 Kages in one and did a punch, and it barely did anything. She kicks the thing, and it cracks the rib. Like, nah, it's just there's sometimes strength is not comparable. Like Jinbei's strength's probably up the wazoo, especially when they get damped like that. I just feel like Deep Seas, like his speed, bro. Your strength could be great, but if you can't hit the person, you just get, you know what I mean? You're going to tire yourself out.
Like, he would have to get a hold of him. And even still, because like for one, Deep Sea King would be basically unaffected by the water attacks, at least like the surface level water attacks.
So and he can regenerate too.
Can Jinbei? That's the other thing though. Now that I think about it, I don't think Jinbei would be able to, like, even if Jinbei theoretically, right, even if he got a hold of Deep Sea King, like gripped him and punched him, I don't think he can put enough strength to one shot him the way Saitama did. Like punch a hole through him and kill him in one blow. I don't think he can.
I don't think that. I think that's the only person on the show that's doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like, yeah, when you think about it like that, because if you scale him to the strongest people in the show, like I don't say Jinbei's not, but he's strong. But it's just like when you talk about raw power and shit, it's the karate that makes him strong. Like it's that shit. It's the tapping into the power. But dude ain't got power. He just got raw strength. It's his raw abilities. It's his abilities. That's what Deep Sea King's abilities are going. I would give that Jinbei a better fighter. If you're a better fighter, all that raw shit don't mean nothing. Like Superman's not a fighter. He's just strong. So you can see why Batman was fucking him up when it's
the observation hockey would help too. So uh-oh. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no, you're still here. I think your mic cut out. Yeah, I can't hear you right now, but the fight's still going, though. Also, wait, what? What does he do? He's like tanking it? What the hell? He had like super armor for a second there. What the hell was that? He's washing him now. Is it because the map is smaller, maybe? Huh. You can get your voice back in a bit. I think just we can let the fight play out, and then you could try and get your audio back. But like at least to finish what we were saying, I do think even though Jinbei's the better fighter, I think just the regen and stuff is gonna tip it over the edge for Deep Sea King. I just don't think he'll be able to kill him in one blow. I just don't think he has the ability to do that. And then the speed is just going to make it hard for him to get a hold of him, too. Damn. Well, I suppose that is that. Yeah, I do gotta head out, but this was fun though. I do think we got really good results from this, just with everything that was going on. I'll still be in the chat though, but I do have to head out. So,
okay.
Peace out, Cust. Oh, huh? What?
You can hear me? Okay.
I can hear you now.
It was tweaking, but I appreciate it, Lava. You know I do.
Yeah, no problem.
You know I do.
This was good though.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Peace out.
All right, y'all. I don't know what to call it, man. I don't know how to call it here. Like, I'm torn right now because, usually we have like a definitive answer when it comes to this battle. Like, but it's just, I think it's gonna be determined over circumstances. Like, if you put both of these guys in water, I just feel like Deep Sea King's taking that, man. Even on dry land, he was whooping that ass, and he can summon rain, which makes him stronger. So I just feel like Deep Sea wins. Like, without Saitama punching a hole, like Lava said, like his regen factors, and I feel like there's much more he can do than what Jinbei can do. I know Jinbei's got good hockey and armament hockey, all that stuff. He can block, but he's not fast, and his endurance will fade over time. We've shown him he's been captured. You understand that? Deep Sea King ain't been captured. He been defeated. But Deep Sea King was not captured. Jinbei was captured. So that lets you know he can get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who whooped his ass. I don't know who had him captured. But he got captured. But Deep Sea, man, was whooping that ass. And if he got, and his ultimate is that his true form is his ultimate. So imagine if he was always in his true form, he'd do that much damage every fucking time. Like that, he'd be too fast for Jinbei to hit one, and he wouldn't be able to hurt Jinbei, or Jinbei wouldn't be able to hurt him like that. I don't know. I'm trying to be objectified. I'm trying to look at it from the other side, right? But it's just like the more I look at it, and even in these fights, we ran 3 of them, even though the first one failed. But I would still even give the first one to Jinbei. Let's just say the first one to Jinbei, and then the other 2 Deep Sea. But it's just like I don't know, man. Deep Sea. Maybe we switch the sides. I don't know. Deep Sea King's speed and regen's gonna bring it over at the edge for him. That's what I was thinking, man. It just like he can, and then when he put both of them in water, technically, it's not like that water's hurting Jinbei. The water's supposed to help Jinbei. And it was actually every time he did pop the water in that last fight, Jinbei was amped up and doing his moves even faster and quicker. So like it was helping both of them. But I feel like if Jinbei's raw power, like when it comes to his abilities, if those land, they can do some good damage. But if he can land it, it's just not looking like he can land. Like dude was overwhelming him with punches and hits, and Jinbei would get his fat ass whooped. And over time, he's just gonna lose. He got captured, y'all. Like I can't have to say that. And I know I'm like a broken record, but he got a lot of great moves. But them shits wasn't doing a damn thing, really. It's all about that raw strength and power. It was about his karate. You know what I'm saying? And he had to break it down to skills and abilities and shit. Because that raw power from Deep Sea King was going crazy. You know? He said, unless Jinbei can one-shot Deep Sea King, he ain't winning in a prolonged fight. Yeah, if it's prolonged, man, the longer it goes, especially if it's in the water, it's the Deep Sea King. I have to give it to the Deep Sea King. Like that is crazy. So like we there it is, y'all. There it is. There's the I will run it one more time for shits and giggles. But I'm just gonna call it Deep Sea King wins it 3-2. Okay. He wins when it comes to introduction. It was an amazing introduction to show you what type of boss character, city level threat you were getting. And that's one thing too I would like to say. I don't know if Jinbei is multiple city level. Like right, he probably is, but we don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. He also won the clothes and the overall looks, because the clothes sometimes are very important. Like it can make and break a character. Like you look at Hit's clothes are fucking awesome, right? But they look like they're a part of his body. Like, right? That's the weird thing. But I just like, if it wasn't for the Speedo, the look overall is way better, aesthetically pleasing, way better in Deep Sea King. So I just feel like he takes that aspect and he just won the versus battle. You know what I mean? We did a best out of 3. I ran 3 fights and he won 2. So I mean, even though the first one was a little hectic because the internet service, power outage and everything, but Jinbei still won the first one. So it was best out of 3, boom. And Deep Sea King takes that, man. Deep Sea King takes that. Close ass versus battle. I'm telling you, man, when it comes to the Sharks, these are fucking good. Our last one too, man, Kisame, that one was a good one too. Okay, Kisame versus Arlon, that was excellent, all right? But I'm going to go with Jinbei for the win, okay? Jinbei. Deep Sea King for the win. One Punch Man prevails. They might have the shittiest season right now, but, okay, One Frame Man, but they got some excellent characters. And to be honest, Deep Sea King was a part of the best season of One Frame Man, okay? Season 1. All right, so give it up, man. Give it up. Give it up. I wish I could run this, but why is that froze? Oh, okay. Give it up. You got. We need a lot of applause for that. Come on. Yeah. LA Night. Yeah. Oh man, you gotta love it. All right, you got to love it. But I appreciate every last one of you guys for stepping out and being here with us. I wish I could prolong this and go a little longer, but that's the end of the show, man. The good thing is, though, we can always bring this back, man. Whenever lava is free, we're gonna hit y'all with another versus battle, man. Next on the docket, though. Okay, next on the docket. I gotta pull this up. Where is that at? Was it downloads or am I tripping? No, I'm in downloads, so I am tripping. I'm in downloads, so I am tripping. Yeah, it was downloads, right? Oh shit. Okay. I was about to say I thought I got rid of it, but apparently I didn't. I'm good like that. But next on the docket, wait. Oh. Mwah. I love you. My bad. My daughter came to give me a hug and kiss, and she knocked my mic out. But anyway, but this will be on the next docket, man. We got Sanji versus Rock Lee. Okay, another One Piece has been out. Like, man, One Piece is saving this business. All right, and One Piece versus Naruto. You got to be here for this one. This one's gonna be great. All fighting. I love it. We don't have a lot to go through when it comes to this, that, just no. They're pure fighters, and I like this. This is going to be good, man. It's going to be really good. A lot closer than what I think people are going to feel, okay? A lot closer because, like I said, man, we break it down real nice here. Okay, we're not giving you there's 65 megatons and 55 tons of pressure in that one chapter make him 25% more better than you, and the megatons and the gazillion tons. I'm not hitting you with weird old factos like that. We're not doing that here. Okay, we're giving you straight bases of what the characters feel and what they to you and your own opinions. Right? That's what makes this great. But I can't wait to do that. Oh shit. All right, I can't wait to put that on. It's gonna be really good. Then you lucky devil. Next battle is gonna be Garo versus Kakashi after season 4, though. Whoa, wait, Kakashi or Garo after season 4? Which one? Wait, what was season 4 of Naruto? I don't even know. Is that wait? Does Naruto even have seasons? Does that exist? I don't know. I gotta look at that. I definitely gotta look at that. Sanji versus Rock Lee gonna be fun. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Good one. All right. I'm excited for that one. Yeah, I am too, man. I really want to heat this up, man. Whenever you guys are free, just let me know, Lava. We can cook this up Saturday if you want. We cook this up. All right, what's today? Yeah, we can cook this up Saturday if you want, bro. Like, I don't care. I wanna knock these out, bro. Okay. This is gonna be our thing, man. We're gonna be putting these together, these battles together. Okay, that's what we gotta do. We gotta do that. Of One Punch Man. Okay, so Garo after season 4. Yeah, we already decided, me and Lava, that we're not just gonna. Garo got too powerful, and what do I mean by that? I'll show you. Okay, Garo is just way too powerful. You know. Like, where is the son bitch? This dude, look at this shit, bro. You got regular Garo, right? Then you got Garo in this form 2, which is like Rose Black, right? You got Rose Black Garo. And then you have Monster Garo, like Monster Garo 2. And then Garo Cosmic, bro. It makes no sense. Like, we can't be picking Garo like that. So the only 2 forms of Garo. This is it. This is the only 2 I will allow. And I'm really curious to see what his Rose Goku Black Garo looks like. Like, what is that doing? All right, we definitely got to get Yu Yu Hakusho up in this nasty thing as well. I can't wait to do that. I kind of want to watch the full length tournament arc. Just to get it out the way, because that's the best shit anyway. But just to get that out the way so I get everyone's powers and abilities. So we get those good talking points. Because I do want to use Yu Yu Hakusho in here. I'm going to pit them up against guys from Rurouni Kenshin, guys from Samurai Champloo, Inuyasha, Demon Slayer. We're going to do that route. We're gonna get those going as well. Shout out to my brother Sage. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody watching. Greatly, of course. Sora in the building. Thanks for the re-upping. Shouts to Hasio Sauce. Okay. Tavios. Thank y'all to the brothers and sisters at the bottom provided the stream today. I really appreciate it. Happy holidays again for you guys. All right. Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We had a blast. It was really good. You know, Cosmic Gar was insane. It's not. Yeah. It's not fair. Say Kuwabara versus Ahsoka. Like Ahsoka. Hey, that Hunter? Or am I true? Yeah, Kuwabara. Yeah, we got to use Kuwabara some way, shape, or form. And Ahsoka. Is that? I don't know. I gotta. Cosmic Gar was literally firing gamma ray bursts like they were command. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, what's that? Was it Gurren Lagann? When they released like this ultra powerful being, I think it was Gurren Lagann, and like the dude standing on top of space itself. Like, I just like, come on, man. That's not. Yeah, that's not. Take it from me. They say we can't use that motherfucker. Hell no, that is intense power. You cannot use Garo with the Cosmic. I use regular Garo. Silver Fang, I thought of using Neji against Silver Fang. What do you guys think about that? Just let me know. We got Neji from Naruto. You know, he's got the Byakugan versus Silver Fang. Okay, from One Punch Man. I want to get Metal Bat in there some way, shape, or form. We gotta get some My Hero in there some way, shape, or form. We're gonna be cooking. Trust me, I'm gonna be in the lab tomorrow. I got another short for you guys. Video will be out Saturday, so or Sunday. Video will be out Sunday, but I'm gonna be in the lab with you guys cooking up some good versus battle. All right. You said that works. That does. You like that? All right. Neji versus Silverfang. I was thinking about this. I don't want a lot of people to be like, "Oh, he's old." You know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit. The old characters be the rawest. Okay. What's that dude from Bleach? That bald nigga? Come on, man. Master Roshi? Come on. Jiraiya like 50, 60 years old, bro. Like, come on, bro. The old heads be doing that work. Silver Fang got to be at least 70. Ikaku, yeah. Or no, I thought it was like Yamamoto or some shit. Then he's a bald guy. Yeah, Yamato. Yeah, the bald guy. That dude is furious. Like, he's got one arm. He's a disabled bull. He's got one arm. Disabled cuck. All right, he's got one arm, but he's pretty good. No way. You meant Yamamoto. Damn it. You're fucking me up. Okay? You're making me look bad because I'm reading your bullshit. Yeah, Yamamoto. There's a lot of bald motherfuckers. Yeah, there is. There is a lot of bald motherfuckers. Who's that bald motherfucker who uses those giant ass blades? He looks like Saitama in Bleach. He's bald as shit. Cue ball ass. He looks just like Saitama. But yeah, it's a lot of bald people. Oh man, that is crazy. Yeah, that's Ikaku. Yeah. He looked just like Saitama. Serious face. That's crazy. But that's be it for me, man. Stalling out till midnight, just chilling out. Man, we got some good stuff for y'all, man. I really appreciate every last one of y'all coming through, hitting that like button. Y'all really fucking with the verses out. Shouts to Lava, WW man. Shouts to Lava in the encyclopedia of lava. Okay. Are you one of your favorites? Yeah, man. Like design wise, some of these guys like I ain't gonna lie, design wise. Kenpachi is my favorite. He's just my favorite. But design wise, I like Renji. I like the headband. I like the red hair. Like, you know what I mean? Renji looks like he'll fucking kill you. Shit, Grimjow kind of looks a little crazy now. He's got the one on the side of his face is like jaw. I like the designs of some of these characters. That fox head is an asshole. Like, I don't know. This is one guy looks like Kodak Black. You know what I mean? That one guy looks like Kodak Black. That dude, like, Tozen's design is pretty clean. I like Tozen's design. I fucks with it. What's that Rose girl? Something Mila Rose, something like that. Some Rose. That design's crazy in all the places. Nell, her design is insane, right? They know what they're doing. Or Hime's, right? You definitely got to see Renji's new Bankai. He's looking cold as fuck nowadays. I will definitely Google that right now. I definitely got to see that. Renji new Bankai. Yeah, see with the like the arm. You see how the arm is? The arm just does its own shit. Like I like that. It's like a Fortnite skin. The arms do its own shit. It's like Primal almost. Like, what the fuck is that arms like from a giant or something? I always like Renji's design. It just looks like a samurai, like a killer. He's got a fucked up hairline. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's got the worst hairline ever. But that's why he wears the headband, okay? Because we're hiding that headband. We're hiding that forehead. All right, fuck that. All right, no forehead. We're blocking forehead. 2026. Aku versus Toshiro. See, I had somebody. All right, this is what pisses me off. Right? Nobody cared. All right, which is understandable because it was really a one-off, and I was doing it to be funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really was doing it to be funny. But once I started working on the thumbnail, I just did the thumbnail for thumbnail's sake. I never expect this to happen, but I was really interested in this match. For me, I might do this as a one-off for me. Just one day I'm bored streaming, I might just throw this up. But Haku versus Toya from Yu Yu Hakusho, I feel like that come on, man. Shards shards on shards. The speed. This could be a good bro. The ice. They both look like lady boys, bro. Like, come on. It writes itself, man. It writes itself. Yeah, all right. It writes itself. I wanted to do that. All right, that's the one I was advocating for. So said Reggie's sword is a mix of ape and snake. That's why it looked like that. Okay. Originally it was mostly snake, but the new Bankai got both. All right, I like that. Wait, no, Bakuya versus Kurama Yu. I don't know too much about Bakuya. Is that swordsman versus like Kurama? I want somebody that can match his shit. Somebody who does like swordplay too. And all I can think of was Psylocke. That's not really fair. So Goku Black. That's a perfect match. No, Goku Black. Perfect match. But yeah, that's pretty solid. See, that's what I was thinking. I was pretty solid for that one. Right? That'll be it for me today. I'll see y'all in the next episode. All right. Next episode is Rock Lee versus Sanji. Make sure me on the lookouts for that, man. I'll let you know. To be determined, right? Don't hate the player, hate the net code. Okay. And I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. All right. Show me love like a dead rapper and hit that like button. All right. Tell your friends. Okay. Show me love. All right. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. I'll see y'all later, man. CKG out, man.